Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a brand new double special show coming to you live from Tampa Bay, Florida, starring Christopher Gorgeous, Tiffany Barbie, and me, JB Lee.
You and me. So say the stars, it's meant to be. My heart is for you.
All right. Double special back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the show. You can let that play for a little bit longer. That's all right.
Why?
He's so afraid of the music. He just gets rid of it. Double special. Got a great show for you lined up tonight. In the studio, unlockable characters. I believe it's John J. Murray and Amy. I don't know Amy's last name, so I apologize, Amy, if you're listening. They'll be in about an hour to hang out for the last part of the show.
Oh, not
yes,
Jake.
it's two people,
Not
Crystal.
Jake.
Just say it on the mic. Why are you being such a wimp? Unmute your mic and say what you got to say.
No, I thought we had this discussion.
No, we didn't have this discussion. And we know that we have no control. When guests decide to come in and they want to be part of the double special experience and be lovely and hang out with us and make Jordan uncomfortable, then they come in droves.
And-
Especially
such a
John J.
pushover.
Murray. He's very unreliable.
Well, also, at least Amy might be funny.
All right. So, yes, the ongoing feud with John J. Murray and Tiffany Barbie will ensue in an hour, and that'll be fun. Lots to talk about. We'll talk about the World Cup. USA is out. We'll talk about that. And I got a couple of pet peeves I want to talk about. And
Couple of pet peeves.
yeah, just things that piss me off or pissing me off.
Not us, right?
Maybe. We'll
It's
also
the Andy Rooney corner with Chris Gorgeous.
I know. You know what makes me mad? No, but 727-475-6139 is the number. Give us about a half an hour, 45 minutes before you start calling in. I know that you guys like to jam up the phone line.
Unless you're famous.
Right.
Or offering free stuff. Monies.
Quick shout out to Travis
Property.
Knight. Travis, I hope you're doing well. Quick shout out to Almighty One. I'll throw that up front. We'll talk about him. I know. See how Jordan's head went? Yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit later. It's going to be a good show. And then we'll also talk about this weekend, American holiday. For those of you who don't live in the country, it's the 4th of July for us.
We're celebrating the end of soccer season. Thank God that's over.
It's not over.
I think.
For us, it is.
No, it's not.
Americans can stop paying attention now.
No, I know. See, and
No,
that's what pisses
I'm gonna
me off.
watch still.
Of course, I've still got dogs in the
It's
fight.
so much fun.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay,
wow,
I really
way to
thought you
die
were
on the
gonna-
vine.
No, that's cool. Yeah, Jesus.
I was gonna say, my favorite Independence Day. I wasn't even living here. I went to Stonehenge and I dressed up in red, white, and blue to go.
Ah,
Oh,
in
so-
England.
Yeah, Stonehenge. We were passing
That
Stonehenge,
is so
and I'm
Ameri-
like, Stonehenge is here.
That's such an American
to
thing to
go.
do.
Such an American thing to do,
But
dressing
it
up
was
in
a
the red,
bikini.
white, and blue.
Well, when have you ever been to like an American?
And then you bring them some beef stew.
Well, it was an American flag bikini.
Oh well, okay, well, that's perfectly acceptable if it's a bikini.
It's
no,
horrible
but
and gross
Was
and
anybody
thick as
else in
glue.
bathing suits?
Well, yeah.
I don't know. Is it by the water? I've never been to Stonehenge. I
No,
have no
it's
idea.
just like
Is it a lake?
that
Yeah,
was
Jordan.
my American flag bikini. Why wouldn't I wear that on 4th of July?
Okay.
Hey!
My point. No, stop. My point was before you both cut me off was
Sorry.
that yeah, no, it's fine. I'm
We
used to
won't
it.
cut you off
No, I'm
again.
used to being beaten by you guys. My point is that you don't see any like British people in Union Jack clothing around American mine. Like never have you seen a picture of Mount Rushmore and there's some moron with his Union Jack like, "Oi!" You know, you don't see that.
Yeah, I
They're
felt-
wearing Burberry.
No, no.
I felt like they weren't very
In a national park.
as patriotic over there. Like they
Really?
were very kind of like they're like, "What? You put your hand over your heart and say the Pledge of Allegiance to your flag every day? That's so weird." Like they thought we were so weird about how patriotic.
Yeah. Meanwhile, they have a queen. That
Yeah.
to me is odd. Very odd.
Very
and so
weird.
antiquated and outdated.
Some old lady came out of the right vagina and suddenly she's in charge of everything. Doesn't make any sense.
She isn't. She's not really in charge.
Yeah, but people,
It's more
she's
Prime
beloved.
Minister.
Let me put it that way.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's just tradition.
What?
Tradition.
Yeah, but.
Tradition.
Oh, God. All right.
And
well,
then Corey,
speaking
speaking of tradition,
Yeah.
check in. Let me pull it up. Check in. All right. Rugby star sacked for urinating into his own mouth. Check
What?
in.
Why?
Did he do that during a game?
No, he did it in a pub in the bathroom.
Well, why can't he do it then?
Well, you can't get photographed and have it show up on the internet like this.
Are you sure he was really peeing?
That's
into
his penis he's
Oh,
holding.
is that his penis? It
Yes.
looks like his thumb.
No. That's right.
Dude, first of all, put that back up.
Okay.
That's a pretty powerful stream, bro.
Why?
That's a pretty power. Like, that's in the first 3 seconds of my stream,
How
and then it
drunk
trickles
is
out.
he?
Well.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
come on.
yeah. Once you put away enough beers, you can get it going. You can
I
build up the
guess.
pressure.
Holy crap.
That's right.
Wow, what's
Todd
he-
Carney said he was shattered when he learned a picture of him urinating in his own mouth had been posted on social media.
Shattered.
He lost his $650,000 a year contract.
Oh.
I think that's like Australian dollars, though. So
I don't understand
Maybe.
still, but
why he got fired.
Because he was doing something nasty and it showed up
Yeah.
on the
Yeah,
internet.
but he's a rugby player anyway.
So he still
Oh,
represents. Listen,
come on, if you
Tiffany,
wanna
stop talking for a
pee-
second. Let me answer your question. All right. I am saying that if you represent a company or a large company, they got probably sponsors and people that are attached to the team that don't really want an image of a man peeing into his own mouth associated with their business.
and yet, strangely enough, apparently it's a fad in Australia.
What?
It's known as bubbling.
Oh
Bubbling,
my
that's
God.
great. Skater Troy West was interviewed by Vice magazine. They asked him, how did bubbling first start and how big is it in Australia? Troy said, it's huge in Australia. It's a part of our everyday life.
Well, if we get Brad on the
My
phone.
dad actually taught me how to do it when I was a kid.
Wow, so it's a generational thing?
Apparently.
Holy Christ.
They all bubble over there.
I knew there was something wrong with Brad. I wonder if Brad bubbles.
And we'll have to ask him.
And if he's teaching his kids how to bubble, and what actually, how does that occur? Like, how do you broach that subject with your son? I think it's time.
I think they just catch you in the bathroom. It's like, son, time to learn about the bubbling.
Yeah, why are you peeing down when you can be peeing up into your mouth? God, that's awful.
It is really gross, but I don't see why. he
I've
should.
never tasted urine. I
Yeah.
know some people have like survivalist stuff like that. I've never tasted urine. It
No.
can't taste that good.
No, it looks terrible. It smells.
Crystal, have you ever drank your own urine? Have you ever done that?
No.
No. Tiffany, you're a survivalist. You said you could survive in the wild. Would you drink your own urine if you had to survive? See?
Would
It
you drink
be
it?
It would be a last option.
What
of
about as a
course.
dare?
How much money would I get?
Wow, she wants to go for money. I was just thinking just dare.
No, I would never
Double dog dare.
just do something for
All
a
right.
dare.
How much
Well,
money?
Yeah, how much money do you need?
Yeah. Let's talk Robert Redford proposal here.
I don't know. I would really think at least $5,000.
$5,000. That's a Kickstarter, ladies and gentlemen.
If you're a fan of the show and you would like to see Tiffany pee in your mouth, because
Yeah.
that's got to be way harder than what that dude did. It's got to be.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
I thought I would do it in a cup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm assuming. Yeah,
I
dude.
wanted to
I
see
don't
the
think.
bubbling.
I
thing.
don't think a girl can do that.
Yeah, you could like do one of those like stand on your shoulder type things with your legs up in the air. There's ways you could get it in
All
there.
right,
I
so
imagine.
out of a cup, 5,000. How much though? How much urine? Like one full void of urine, or does it like
I think one specimen cup's worth.
once? And I got the specimen cups. I
There
can
we
get.
go.
All right, yeah, let's do it.
$5,000. Tiffany drinks her own urine on the show.
And all
Yep,
the
let
money
us-
is mine.
Yeah.
All the money's mine. It's mine. You wouldn't share a little bit with us for helping you?
No.
You wouldn't buy some pizza
Into
for
the
us?
microphone when you answer
What?
calls.
Would you buy us pizza?
Why?
It was a pizza
Wow,
party.
she won't even buy us pizza, bro.
I
I
know.
will buy you pizza with my other money, not my $5,000 money.
Your other money.
My real life money. I'm gonna use that $5,000 for something cool.
Like what?
I don't know.
This here's my pee money. I'm gonna buy some coke.
Nice.
Jesus
All right, that was excellent. You both get 20 points.
Finally, I get a point for
Check
something.
in, check in. Michigan Republican wants voters to ignore his weird sexual fetish and elect him anyway.
I say elect that
check
bastard.
in.
Elect him. He's being honest.
You don't know what the fetish is. This is
Oh,
the gentleman.
Jesus, look at is that both the same guy?
Yeah, that's at his mugshot when he was arrested engaging in his weird sexual fetish.
All right, let's
The
guess.
picture on the right is him now.
How long ago was that? Was he like a young kid?
Yeah, like about 5-6 years ago.
He
all right.
was all right looking there. Now he's like gone
yeah. What
wrong.
the hell? Well, he wasn't smiling in that picture.
all right,
So
well-
let's guess. I got it. Let's guess what the fetish was. Crystal, you want to guess what his weird fetish was?
I know he liked to lick feet.
Lick feet. All right, lick feet. Tiffany,
Pop pimples.
pop pimples.
Yeah, look at these pimples.
You
Nice.
okay? I'm gonna go with. You said I want to say cross dressing, but it's too common. I think. for
How
him.
about I give you the name of the sexual fetish, see if that helps?
You think we've never heard of it before?
Cranking. He liked to cranking.
Masturbate.
Cranking. No.
Well, that was that's part of any fetish, really.
Cranking. Let's see. Cranking. Maybe I don't know. Maybe like bending it or something for the pain.
Ooh, God!
I don't know. I'm thinking of a hand turn thing.
That sounds
I don't know.
awful, dude.
You said crank. I think hand crank. I don't know. It's okay. That's my
Oh,
guess.
like being cranky.
Really?
No.
All right. Tell us.
He liked to take out the ignition wires in cars and then crank the engine so it would like spark and try to spark,
Yeah.
try and start, and then he would masturbate while that happened.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
How is that cute?
It's not cute
That
at
is
all.
bizarre as hell, dude. You get turned on by electricity.
He would remove the spark plug wires, sit in the car, and masturbate while the motor was sparking and making noises.
That is
But
so
why did
weird.
he get arrested?
Because he broke into a mosquito or county
Oh.
mosquito control lot and did it to several vehicles, including a sheriff's vehicle and a town vehicle.
Oh, so that's where the fetish comes in.
Please tell me this guy's in Florida. It's not in Florida, is it?
No, in Michigan.
Oh, thank God.
We're back. Yep.
I can't take a guess, Tiffany. What do you think it is about that act for him that gets him sexually aroused? Now, be serious. Don't try to be funny. Don't try to be Tiffany dummy. Give me an honest opinion. Like, you know what turns men on. What do you think it is about that act that turns him on? Because I have a general idea of what it is, but
And I,
I want to hear what
really
you have to
good
say.
Transformers comment, but since I can't be
Ooh.
dumb,
No, don't be
Tiffany-
jokey, but
Okay.
That's pretty good, though.
no, I mean seriously. Think about it. He's in the car. It's sparking. See, right away you would think that he would want it to, like, some
Well,
people like to be shocked, and that's not his deal.
Sometimes cars, like, you see a nice car, it's kind of cute, like a Ferrari or something. It turns you on a little bit.
So you think he's turned on by the car in general,
He likes the
then he's inside
vroom,
the-
vroom.
but the engine's
He
not
likes-
really starting. It's sputtering. It's not really starting.
Why do you think it is, Chris?
I think it's
Yeah.
I think it's because there's an element of danger. First of all, he's broken into somebody's car,
Okay.
and then for some reason to start the car or to have that thing happening, that to him is probably dangerous. Could start a fire. Maybe the car catches fire. Who knows? For him, there's an element of danger there. It's sexually arousing because he's in the
He might
wrong
get
place
caught.
doing a dangerous thing. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
that's just a guess.
I'm just saying, like,
What
go
do
into
you
your
think?
own personal shower, light the toilet paper on fire, and have a wank there. It's just as dangerous.
No, but that's fire. That's not electricity. It's
Oh.
a different thing.
No,
We're
he likes
talking
it
about
in
sparks.
public too. It's outside.
Well, we're
where he
talking
might
about
be
sparks.
seen.
Maybe he's touching. They weren't specific. Maybe he touches it and gets a little jolt from it. I don't know.
All right. Well, more importantly, would you vote for him?
Over something like that.
He is a Republican.
I don't like
Shocking.
his
No
face.
pun intended.
Yeah.
So I
You don't
wouldn't
like-
vote. I wouldn't vote for him just because he's ugly.
Yeah, I'm with Tiffany on that. If the guy's like really like,
Well, as Haskins said, I realize that my gift I have is in government and politics. I
gift.
found my niche, my passion. You may not respect my
Niche?
policies, you may not respect my ideas, but you at least have to respect me as a person.
I don't disagree.
A
with
person who vandalizes cars and then masturbates.
that.
in
He
them.
Okay,
looks
but
like a
you've
little
never done
boy.
anything weird or odd or something that somebody might consider not cool.
Not being caught at it.
Not-
Okay, so you've never been caught. You got caught. I mean, I think all of us have done weird things, and that's on the level of things that you could do where people are like, "Ew, that's really not up." I mean, yeah, okay.
Is
we-
he good at his job?
I don't know. He's
Are
never been
any-
a politician
yeah.
before.
Are any of them good at their jobs? I mean, what is the job at this point? Is my question.
I feel like he looks dodgy. It's not even that. He looks like a little pervy kid.
That's right.
Just
All right,
looking at him.
Mr. Haskins, you were voted. Chris Gorgeous supports you no matter what you do.
No, that's
Tiffany thinks you look dodgy. Check in, check in. Man wearing leopard print bikini top and black skirt assaults customers with a skillet plate at Denny's.
Nice.
Check in.
He was looking for a national landmark to visit.
Yeah.
Leopard print bikini top and black shirt
Skirt.
with a skill. Oh, a skirt. I'm
Yes.
sorry.
He went on a rampage through a North Park Denny's in San Diego. He thought he left his cell phone in there. When they wouldn't let him look at the security footage, he went nuts. Started throwing mugs, skillet plates.
Skillet. We'll bust you with this skillet. Oh my God, that's awful.
Yeah, physically. I mean, if you go to a Denny's, you have to expect. Oh, this happened at lunchtime, though.
Yeah, but I've been to
I
Denny's.
expect Denny's late at night to have that.
I've been to Denny's many times. Never had a problem with anybody throwing. Not even a fight. Nothing ever. I guess that's where you live. But
Yeah.
you in San Diego, really? That's crazy, dude. There's some crazy aspects. That's why I'm constantly looking around when I'm out in public to a place like that because you never know what wackadoo is going to come running in there.
Have you ever been in a restaurant when like violence broke out?
Up to now, no. Well, actually, one time, yes. I was with a friend, and some woman came over to a Chinese place, and it wasn't violence, but it was amping up. Like, they were threatening to go out in the parking lot and beat each other up. There was a huge argument. This chick came in. She was friends with the people that worked there and just came up to our table, interrupted us while we were talking, and asked us if we were done. And when we said no, she started clearing plates away. And we're like, first of all, who are you? You know, and why are you? Oh, well, I know the people here, so you don't worry about it. And my friend was like, no, you need to put the plate back. And then she got lippy, and she started going, oh, yeah, dog, you don't want a piece of this. And I'm like, oh, my God, man, right here at the table. Yeah, that was awful.
Yeah. So nothing really happened.
No, but it
just
was
got loud.
Well, it was
You got
loud, but
scared.
I wasn't scared.
Did you finish eating?
What?
Did you get an upset tummy?
No, I didn't get upset, Tommy.
Okay.
No. This dude, this is one of these guys that anywhere he goes, there's always drama around him. One time he came to me and he said, how did you move to your new apartment go? Oh, it went great. But I got the police came. I'm like, the police came? What happened? Well, I was in the laundry room and I grabbed the wrong laundry basket and this girl started talking crap. And I'm like, dude, you can't even do your laundry without getting into an argument and having the police show up? Like, what the hell, man? Never any actual like physical violence really per se, but loud, boisterous, disturbing the peace sort of stuff. Yeah, stuff that Jordan.
Tiffany, ever seen any violence in a restaurant?
She's caused violence.
Have you?
No, not really.
What would you do if you were at a Denny's and someone started throwing skillets?
Skillet. Mind you,
I would
die-cast
probably
skillets.
record it on my phone and upload it to YouTube.
Oh, World Star.
Yeah, no, that's a World Star hip hop one.
Yeah, that's a world star. Yeah, YouTube gets immediately bypassed, and you have to actually say World Star while you're filming it. That's the the watermark.
What are
of
you
the
calling it?
World Star.
What does that mean?
It's a web. Look it up. All right.
All right, one more. Check in. California family is stumped about what to do with a live-in nanny that
Oh.
refuses to work or leave.
I heard about this.
I had this on the board. I want to talk about this.
Oh,
this is
dang, I
insane.
forgot about
no,
it,
that's
yeah.
okay. It's fine because it's fine.
I read that as Hershey Squirts for some reason.
What?
Never mind.
What? No, it says nanny squats.
Oh,
and
remind
sus.
me, I have a story in a minute.
Yeah, so this family in California finds a nanny. First of all, they find the nanny on Craigslist.
Mm-hmm.
That right off the bat is a bad idea. You want to? I don't know what sort of background check they did on this. What's the rumor? Have you heard anything, Jordan? If they did a background check or not?
I don't know. I didn't read that far into it.
Apparently, this woman had court cases in the past over frivolous lawsuits she was a fan of, which a lot of people are. They get all pissy. Anyway, they hire the lady. It doesn't work out for whatever reason. They say, listen, it's not working out. We got to let you go. She says, I'm not leaving. I can stay here because it's a live-in nanny. So it's like room and board is part of the pay. And I don't know if they signed a contract or not, but she's refusing to leave. And she's going to sue the family for breach of contract or whatever the hell it is, and they got 3 kids, dude. That woman's still in the house.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And she's not leaving. And it's your house. It was your house to begin with. And obviously they're, well off. The family looked like they were doing good.
She wanted the family out between the hours of 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. She's
Are you
like
serious?
making demands now.
Oh, look at here it says she's now threatening to sue for wrongful firing and elder abuse because she's an older woman.
She's eating the family's food.
Yeah, dude, it's insane. Listen, this is what I said. I'd have her out in a week. Here's what I would do. I'd say, all right, you can stay, whatever. Every morning, 2:48, I'm in her room or outside of her room with a pot, a metal pot and a spoon. Bang, 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 bang. I don't care. I'll send my family to a hotel and I'll live there, just her and I. And for 3 weeks, that's what I'll do. She won't last 5 days.
I think squatter rights are
piss her, I would
silly
Yeah.
nowadays. They need to really get rid of that. That screws people
it's a
over
little
so
different
much.
from squatting, though, because she was basically invited into the home and established a residence there. So now it's a civil matter. You have to evict her.
Yeah. He's right.
Yeah.
Once you establish residence, get your mail sent there, and you're actually living there, it's your place of residence, then you can't just kick somebody out. It's like when you have a roommate in an apartment. It's hard to get your roommate out of there when you want them out.
Oh yeah,
They're on the lease, right?
I had one time where I was working at martial arts school, and one of the instructors lost their place, and the Grand Master was like, "Oh, let this Asian kid come live with you." And this kid stunk up the house with like rice and stuff, and he's supposed to move out like after
Stunk
a
up the
couple
house
weeks.
with
no,
rice?
like no, he
How
was
does-
so dirty. He was so dirty. You don't
Wait,
even
back
know.
up for a second. How do you stink up a house with
I
rice?
just remember rice. I was like 19 at the time.
Okay, so you have
Yeah.
you can remember what happened when you were 2, but 19's fuzzy for you?
I'm just
Is that what you're
saying it was gross. It was like he had like rice everywhere. It was so weird, and I'm so clean.
What do you? What?
And like he had stuff, but I told
Dude,
him.
she just said Asian and he had rice everywhere. Like the worst stereotype ever. He was
It's
Asian. I'll tell you what the
true,
problem was.
though.
Rice everywhere with this guy.
There
rice
was.
coming out of his
I just
shoes.
remember
Rice on the
Like
walls.
there was. I swear there
His
was
hat
rice.
was made out of rice.
and and yeah, and like after 2 weeks he was supposed to move out, and he's like, "No, I can stay here now because of squatter rights." I'm
Oh,
like,
he actually said that out
yeah,
loud? Oh,
and
punch
I
him right in
was
the head.
like, you know what? I said I'm going to put all of your stuff outside.
You can't do that though.
No, I didn't.
You did?
I was like, I'm
snap,
I'm
dude.
warning you. This is just like when I warned the kid I was gonna bite his nose when I was.
Did he have
there.
a key to the place?
Yeah, no, I said I could take him. Come on.
What?
And I was like, I'm gonna put all your stuff outside,
He's
and if you
Asian,
come
Tiffany.
in, I will freaking freak out on you. And he left. He ended up leaving. I put all of his stuff outside. He came home. We didn't really think I was gonna do it. All of his stuff was outside. It was funny.
Wow.
But yeah, the
Dang.
squatter rights thing's ridiculous. Oh, I have a story whenever you're ready.
Is it about this story?
No.
Okay,
Is it about
we'll save it.
rice?
No.
No, just save it. You might want to write
Oh,
down.
but
'cause I
come
know-
on. I'm trying to
We're
cross
in
my
the middle of
fingers to
something.
remember.
We're in
it's
the
a
middle of
check-in. I have a check-in story.
All right, Tiffany. When we're on the story, you can't just jump to another story in the middle of
Yeah.
it because you can't remember it. Write it down, get a tattoo,
Okay,
whatever you
I
got to do.
have
Watch
my
Memento,
fingers-
take
I've
a few
had
notes.
my
Come on.
fingers crossed. Okay.
All right, yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
that's it. She's got it trapped in her finger cross. Yeah, so I say that this bitch is crazy. She needs to get the hell out of the house, man. This is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I
I didn't
should
hear
be
that she
gone.
wanted the family out of the house from 8 a.m. to
Yeah.
8 p.m. What the hell? They got 3 kids. What are they supposed to do? That's ridiculous, dude.
I
Yeah.
don't understand why the cops aren't kicking her out. Like, I get
we
the
just
squatter
explained
rights
why.
thing. I know, but it still shouldn't be a thing.
It's not really squatters' rights because squatter is like where you refuse to leave after the lease is up and you just stay there.
It's basically because it's a matter for the courts to decide, not
Right.
the police.
Exactly. It could take months for them to decide. She could be there for months. Or now she's around the kids. It's awkward when she's there.
so weird.
How messed up is that, dude?
Oh yeah, no,
Did they
it'd be
hire
awful.
another
Ugh.
nanny, or is she still doing her job?
I wouldn't. I'm telling you.
No, she just like stays in her room and eats the food.
I would follow her around and bother the crap. Every second she was in the house, I'd be asking her questions, banging pots, making noise, wrinkling bubble wrap paper around them. She would go insane. Never touch her. I would drive her insane. Hey, what are you doing? Why are you over there? What you doing? Oh, what do you?
Just stand outside her door and slowly rub icy hot. you know?
Or no, stand outside her door and just go.
Or just like
that till my
you could
throat
crank in her car.
Oh God. Ugh.
All right,
All right. Well, okay. No, we got
70 points for everybody.
Thank you. Well, all right. Go ahead. Your check-in story. Look at her face, dude. She's about to snap. What is it? You forgot, didn't you?
No.
Before we get
No.
to that,
Did you hear that Cat Williams pulled a gun on a heckler?
Did he really?
Yes, Cat Williams pulled a gun on a heckler at the Comedy Store.
In L.A.
Yes.
The Comedy Store.
Yes.
He went in there. He's doing a show with a gun.
Yep. And
Was he on stage?
Uh-huh.
Jesus Christ.
Wasn't that a good one?
No, I mean it's good, but it's not good for him. Why would he
Yeah.
do
Well,
that?
no, I'm just saying.
You can't pull a
my
gun on a
story was
heckler?
good.
it wasn't really a story. It was just a statement.
No, it's true. It's a true
No, but you know what?
story.
Here's all I'll say.
No,
That
there was
sound-
no beginning, middle, and end.
That sounds like something that Cat would do just to get some publicity. You know, like it may have even been set
He
up.
got arrested.
Did he? Like honestly,
Yeah, cops came.
under investigation for allegedly pulling a gun.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think
No.
you're right. I think it's publicity.
No, other comedians said that they saw it. My friends that are comedians at the Comedy Store said it. That's how I knew about
they
it.
said they actually saw him. Okay, in West Hollywood. Why? What would he? What was the heckler saying? Can you click on a goddamn story
I'm
so we can
pulling
see?
it
No,
up.
you're just scrolling up and down,
I was
looking at the
looking up for the
headlines.
best
He was
one.
trying to
Shit.
find the best one.
Doesn't have video on it.
Okay, this doesn't have video.
All right, cops want to speak with short-fused funny man Cat Williams after he allegedly pulled a gun on someone.
Wow, that cleared up the questions.
This just
Back,
happened.
no, go back up.
I'm reading through what the person said.
No, you need to go up because there was more information right there.
Oh,
He was at the
no.
Comedy Store on Sunset when he allegedly brandished a weapon during a verbal dispute. Okay, so that's all right, and he's being investigated. For
We're not
threatening
sure if it was a heckler, Sergeant Valentine
someone.
said.
Okay, so they don't know.
No, but my comedian friends said it. That's
What
how
did
I
they
knew
say
it.
exactly to
They
you?
said that Cat Williams pulled a gun on a heckler at the Comedy Store.
And that's it.
That
That
they
was
were
the end
there.
of the talk that you had with them.
Sam Tripoli saw it. A bunch of people saw it that are comedians.
All right,
out
here's
there.
something that says racist heckler, but this is Madame Noir.
I'm sure the story. It just happened last night.
Eyewitnesses.
Eyewitnesses told TMZ the Cat was inside the club, not performing on stage. Oh, when somebody started heckling him.
Okay. Well, that's not heckling him. That's just somebody insulting him in the club.
Yeah,
He's not on stage.
yeah, that's
I don't
crazy.
know.
That I can say. If he pulled that out on stage, then what the hell?
I heard he was on stage, but you know, it's the whole telephone game.
What's that?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it is. You're right. It is a telephone game. Always. Wait and see what the investigation shows. But all right. So
All
yeah,
right.
good. Laszlo said this it's about 3 years ago. It's only a matter of time before a comic gets shot on stage for talking.
All right, last question. What would you name your pirate ship and your spaceship?
What would you name your pirate ship and your
Check
spaceship?
in. Yes, this is the Reddit question of the day.
Both of them, or are they the same?
You can give them
No.
separate names.
Yeah, I mean, come on, get creative. I wish you would have said that at the
The
beginning.
Tiff Star.
That's your spaceship, the
Yeah.
Tiff Star.
What's the pirate ship?
Hmm.
No.
The Titanic.
Titanic.
Those are two boats that I would go. Nah, thanks. I'll row. Thank you. I don't know. Spaceship, the Blockatron. I don't know.
Really?
Or Blockatron. Yeah, something Tron.
I don't know. I thought pirate ship. I would just name it pirate ship just to be a dick. Like,
Uh,
what ship you on? The pirate ship.
You are a dick. That's not a big stretch for you. You're just a dick. You gonna call the other one spaceship too? What's this?
No,
my
that'd be
spaceship?
very uncreative.
How would you, a spaceship though? Who? I mean, yeah, the Millennium Falcon, but none of the other ships had names. They were just types of ships.
I name it the Jackie Gleason.
Your spaceship would be?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
The Jackie Gleason. Because it goes to the moon.
Yeah, right, that's very good. I saw some weird ass movie the other day with Jackie Gleason in it, where he's like a mobster who accidentally takes acid in prison, and has a trip and finds himself.
Why? Why?
I don't remember that.
You wouldn't.
It's a movie called Skidoo, and it also has like almost all the old Batman villains in it, like from the TV show.
Yeah.
They all take acid too.
Burgess Meredith as well.
Burgess Meredith takes
Wow.
acid. Yeah.
Jesus.
The Riddler.
The Riddler dude. Yeah, he was awesome.
They got the Joker.
He was. What was that guy's name?
Caesar Romero.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
They're all in it. And Groucho Marx is in it as like the head of the mafia.
What the hell are you watching these things for,
Dude,
man?
this was the craziest damn movie I've ever seen.
It's
Wow.
Skidoo.
pirate ship. I didn't come up with a pirate ship name. I don't know. I wouldn't want a pirate ship.
What?
I don't think I'd want a pirate ship.
ships are
Why?
awesome.
What the hell is wrong with you?
A spaceship much more than a pirate ship.
Well, but if you have both, it's like
Eh,
just assume you've already got them.
I would call it my boat.
My boat?
Yeah,
My
my boat.
boat.
Yeah, it would be my M.A. boat.
Does it come with pirates?
That's from Forrest Gump. That's my
I think
boat.
you have to hire the pirates separately.
Yeah, they not
From Craigslist?
Yeah, pirates sold separately. All right, so let's talk about this weekend. Is that it? Check-in's done. We already finished.
Check-in's done. You both get 90 points. It's a tie.
You're listening to Double Special on doublespecialshow.com, also on YouTube. You can check us out on Twitter, Facebook, all that garbage. We're on what do we on? Crystal, Stitcher, Preacher,
Right.
Stitcher, Spreaker, Podomatic,
I was gonna let Crystal do the sexy voice.
everything.
X-Hamster.
Oh
Let
yeah,
her
do your
shut up.
sexy
Oh, wait,
voice.
but I should tell you that I did tweet out our number on Double Special and said if you think you're funny, call in and we'll judge you. So if we get weird calls, you should judge their comedy.
Okay, thanks for letting us know you were gonna do that before the show, producer. Thank you.
Oh, I just came up with. I just thought about it. So I just
She's
decided
bored
to
over
do
there.
it.
I think I'll change the show right now. All right, there we go. The phone number, if you want to call, is 727-475-6139.
I like that.
4th of July coming up, big holiday for Americans. And Chris and I are going up to the property. Here's the funny thing. Today, I had a patient come in, and he had like camouflage pants. He had camouflage hat. He was a good old boy, right? And I said, so the holiday's coming up. What do you guys think? He goes, I'll probably go up to the property. He actually said go up to the property, which is beautiful because I have a whole bit about that in my stand-up. But he literally said it, the property. I was like, holy Christ. Then I find out that his property is like a half a mile away from where our property is. That's like the property place. It's in Central Florida. It's what we got? 12 acres, 11 acres, 9 acres. What do we got?
No, like 8, I think.
8.5,
7.
9, whatever.
Green
Yeah, and it's we got a double wide, like a 3-bedroom double wide that are had up there, and so it's not bad. Anyway, we're gonna go up there. We usually go up there and clean up the place first day, and then hang out and do the bonfire thing and run
See?
through the woods. And you don't
No,
have
he
to
said
clean.
we don't have
You
to.
do not have to clean, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
Here's the
Tiffany
thing.
and Jordan will watch.
Don't jump the gun, please. Don't talk. We're going up. We invited Tiffany and Jordan to come with us. Now, it's about a 3-hour ride from where we're at. Pretty metropolis. What do I want to say?
Urbanized.
Thank you. We're in a pretty, I want to say metropolis. Not really a metropolis. Anyway.
Developed.
Developed, yes. Well, it's pretty, okay, anyway. So 3
we
hours.
have paved roads and electricity and stuff.
They have paved roads up there and electricity. There's electricity at the damn place.
Is there internet?
No, there's no internet.
It's a goddamn farm.
I think I will be happy to be without internet. And
So
all
yeah,
that stuff.
we invited Jordan and Tiffany. Tiffany at first said she didn't want to go if Jordan didn't want to go. And then they started riddling me with questions. Who's going to be there? What does the bathroom look like?
I don't care about the bathroom. I don't care about any of the lodging situation.
Good, you can sleep out in the shed.
But
I'm gonna put you
like,
on the
I just
shed.
want Jordan to go so I can have someone to hang out with.
Why wouldn't you hang out with us?
Because what if like you're with the other
Crystal,
people?
could you please talk to the woman
I'm
here?
just worried.
From
what if,
one woman to
what
another.
What if Crystal's like, hey, my sister is here, and she's like, hey, sister. Psst, psst,
So are you saying that
and
you don't
then-
want us to talk to anybody else, just talk to you guys because you
No.
guys are there? Or can you mingle?
We're just saying we'd feel if we've gotten comfortable enough with you two that we
Yeah.
can like handle that. Now you're throwing new people into the
Yes.
mix that we don't know. You know them fine. You spend time with them, but we don't have that
I don't.
cohesiveness yet.
So
Crystal.
my sister is literally just like me.
No, she is not.
She's probably
is not like
more,
you.
like sarcastic.
But she
than
doesn't
me.
know us.
She's much more aggressive than you, Crystal.
Oh,
and a little more obnoxious than you. No, she's not. That's the most misleading statement I've ever heard.
This is not making me want to go.
Listen,
Okay, stop.
listen. I believe that your sister and her husband and her family are probably amazing, wonderful. They could be the Pope
But
and
But-
Punky Brewster and everything all wrapped into one. But the problem is Jordan. I can't speak for Jordan, but me. I can be weird around new people. I can
we've
be,
seen you
I
around
can
new
be
people.
socially awkward and just want to be shy.
all
I'm
right,
shy.
here's the thing, though. Okay, I get where you're coming from. Although I'm shocked at your fear of other people.
I'm so afraid of other people.
I get it.
I'm
I
afraid
get
they're
it.
going to say, hey, why don't you come out by the fire and sing songs with us?
Oh, I
Who's
can't.
singing songs? Nobody's
There's
singing
no
songs.
way that's ever happening.
See? We've already got...
This isn't. We're not inviting you to a religious retreat. Okay, we're not going to try to convert you. Just come out and get away.
What if they hug? What if
Nobody.
the
Who's
huggers-
hugging? Crystal.
I don't know.
Any hugging going on? No.
My sister has a thing about germs too.
What if
She's
like,
probably more like you than you think she is.
okay, think of a scenario that like
All right,
we're
stop.
worried about.
What happens if, like, Tiffany gets along with them really well and I don't so much, and then
No.
I'm alone?
Then
You
yeah,
have
you're
me,
alone. That's what
Jordan.
happens. You just
No.
answered your own question.
Jordan
No.
has me.
Yeah, no, listen, stop. They're not going to judge you for any weirdness that you might throw out there because Lord knows I've said some things I'm sure your sister was like, what? I mean, I'm neurotic in my own way, and they've dealt with it, but Mike is quiet. What is it true? What have I said?
That you're neurotic.
Yeah, a little bit, but not like these guys. Dude, not like this. Come on. I can handle new people and meeting new people.
Okay, look. Sometimes I can be really quiet around new people, and because I'm somewhat cute, people take that as me being bitchy and snobby, and I'm not. I'm just shy.
Oh, here we go.
And some people, when I'm quiet and
I'm
shy, people think I'm creepy.
Okay,
Yes!
so here's what we got. I'm too pretty to meet new people. I'm too ugly to meet new people. Is that
I'm
what you're
just
saying?
People think I'm snobby and bitchy because I'm above. I'm kind of like average, above average looking.
We're saying
I
we're,
mean, if I were ugly, they would just be like, "Oh, she's like a hermit." But since I'm somewhat cute, they're like, "Oh, she's a bitchy snob."
we're just saying we're not very good at meeting new people.
Yes, I can't. I'm so scared of
And we
meeting new
tend
people.
to give
I'll tell you
bad
what.
impressions when
I'm
we
gonna
try
tell
and
you
do
why.
it.
yes.
Listen, stop. I'm going to tell you why. Because you both are freaking crazy. That's why. You got it in your head. Just be relaxed and go and have a good Crystal, right? Just go
No,
and have
I completely and totally identify with Tiffany because around new people, I too am very quiet and socially
You're
awkward.
way
around them.
prettier than Tiffany. No,
Wow, that's not nice.
that was a joke. You couldn't go. You guys are such assholes.
I'm just saying, like, I totally identify with Tiffany, so I know how that feels. Like,
I just don't see it happening that much with Tiffany.
I have
you're
anxiety.
quiet and you're not quiet around new people. I've seen you around people. that you
Because
really-
this is what happens sometimes. Okay, it could go either way. It could go I shut down completely, or I get so like anxious that I just talk and then I say ridiculous things about like what I did around your family
Which
last
was?
time.
What did you say around our
Last
family?
time I was like, we're talking about something about cleaning, and I'm like, I only clean after things that come in or out of my vag.
No, you said vagina. You say vag.
I
You
probably said, I
vagina.
was like, anything that comes in and out of my vagina, I'll clean up
Okay,
after.
in your defense, it was a mixed party. We did have the sort of party element and then the family element, and they were certainly separated during the party. But yes, but no, it's not going to be like that. Just go up and have a good time. Listen, it'll be fun. We'll go up. We'll bring the soccer ball. There's a huge field. We can kick the soccer ball around.
I
Yeah, it'll be
like
fun.
soccer.
Yeah, it'll be fun. We'll have a good time.
He's
You don't have to
brilliant.
play sports if you don't want, Jordan.
and
Look
you
at
don't
him.
have to have a filter, Tiffany.
Dude, I think
Yeah, I
Crystal.
worry.
What are the odds that I'm going to have to bring an Xbox or a Wii up there so that he can play
You
with
already
Jake?
said
thought we
you're
already
bringing the
were.
Wii.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Son of a
Crystal
bitch.
did.
What are we playing on the Wii? What do we have to play on the
I
Wii?
want to play
Mario.
outside.
Oh, I got Mario Kart. Yeah.
I want to play
And regular
outside.
Mario Galaxy.
No, the regular
Mario
Mario's
Galaxy.
broken. You can't play it.
What about Mario Galaxy 2?
That
Yeah.
you can play.
Tell
What about
me-
Mario 3?
Yep.
No, okay,
The Paper Mario.
now
Anyway.
tell me about outside things.
she wants just get the brochure and read through it. I mean, what do you mean outside things? What do you mean?
So what are we gonna do outside on
Well, I know
Friday?
the first day I'm going to be helping out clean up, and you can do that as well. He's got a tractor, not a tractor, but a riding mower that you can ride. It's kind of fun actually. It's like
I'll
riding
ride
a
on
little
the
go-kart.
riding lawnmower, but I'm not picking up anything
Oh my god, dude!
because I'm a girl.
Are you listening to this, Crystal?
I am. It's hysterical.
All right, whatever you guys want to do. That's
But
fine.
I'll sit on the riding lawnmower.
And then typically we have fire going. We have the fire going pretty much the whole couple days, so you
Isn't
can
it
load
hot?
wood.
I'm not load wood.
No, but I mean,
What does that mean?
Into the fire. You put.
I don't want to do that.
Have you ever tended a fire, Jordan?
Yes, I've tended a fire.
Okay, well then you can
But
tend the fire.
loading wood means it sounds like I'm loading up a truck for or
No,
something.
no. God damn it. Do
Jordan,
we
you don't
really
have to
want
tend fire.
Do we really want to bring them with us? Like seriously, 3 hours up in the car with them, and then
Oh,
hear
no,
them
we're not
complaining
riding
about
up.
what happened
No,
3
we're
hours
not
back.
riding. Tiffany's riding with you, and I'm riding with Jordan.
What? Why are you riding with
Discussed
Jordan?
This. We discussed this.
well,
No,
she already
you
said she
discussed
was
this.
riding
Nobody
with
told me.
Jordan, and then I was like, well, I'll
Where's
ride with
Jake
Chris.
gonna be?
With you?
us.
With you.
Oh, you guys are such assholes, dude.
Because I said I was going to ride with Jordan, and then Crystal was like, no, I'm riding with Jordan. Then I'm like, well, I'll ride with Chris.
As long as
We'll
I'm not
have
riding
fun.
with you.
We'll be the fun car.
Yeah, that'll be a blast to listen to your chatter for 3 hours.
I'm not going to talk.
I'm just kidding.
And meanwhile, Chris will be going, oh, listen to this song. Oh, wait, we're halfway through this. Listen to this song. Oh, we're halfway through this. Let's turn on this song.
Yeah, Jordan will be doing the same thing with his iPod thing in there. Oh, listen to this. Chris will be like, this is awesome, dude. I love it.
I thought my family and friends would be very surprised to hear that I'm a big talker that you speak of in the car.
No, I think that you do better with people that you don't know. I know that you've been out to the comedy clubs when I've been working, and you're pretty sociable and you're pretty.
Because I know everybody.
No, you don't know everybody. You don't know everybody.
I know everybody.
Stop.
Who don't I know?
All right. All right, let's move on. The phone number again is 727-475-6139. At 9:45, about half an hour, we'll have two of the unlockable characters here in the studio to talk about their upcoming tour. They're going to be doing some nerd cons,
If they
comic cons.
show up.
They'll show up. I think John will show up after you guys berated him.
I don't know.
I didn't berate him. You guys both got in his face.
Hold on, we're trying to have a conversation here, dude.
What?
What's up?
What else do you have to do on 4th of July?
I don't have to do anything, but the thing is, I can do nothing much more comfortably in my place.
Are you reconsidering going now in lieu
No,
of what he might have going on here?
No, I want to go with you guys. I have two other choices that are really good too. I have a
So-
pool party or a jet ski party.
Go to the jet ski party. That's
No,
where
I
you're.
want to go with you.
No,
guys.
you're not going to have as much fun as jet skis. I'm telling you right now.
No, because those people are really scary. They're a bunch of real estate people. They're very kind of.
How are real estate people
I'm
scary?
just saying they're very douchebaggy. They're like gym douchebags. You know what I
Gym
mean? Like real
douchebags.
estate
Gym rats, you
douchebag-
mean?
Oh, I thought she said gem douchebags.
Are you talking about
which would be the misfits.
GYM? Gym? Like working out gym?
Yeah, like they're
They're
like
gym
I'm
rats.
just saying. Imagine like the guys who are like the fraternity guys. That's who they are.
How do you hook up with frat
Because
friggin'
they're
gym
all-
real
my,
estate
My
ogres?
best friends are in real estate, and now all their friends are real estate.
Okay, when I
people.
ask a question, don't answer it as I'm still asking it. Let me finish the question and then answer it. I'm going to teach you, man. I'm going to learn you. Not to stomp
you have
all
a
over me.
whole car ride to teach.
No.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Jake, you can teach Jake and I at the same time.
Yeah.
I wanted to get something off my chest real quick since we're floundering right now. I'm over this here in Florida. I don't know if this is happening nationally. I know that there are plenty of people that drive all the time. Jordan, you direct drivers. That's what you did in your job. You listen to all these people and help them get help when they screw up. I am so sick of people not knowing what to do when you get to a four-way stop. Here's how it works. I'm going to lay it out for you right now, people, okay? It's a four-way stop. That means you come to an intersection. There is a stop sign on each road, okay? Here's how it works in case you don't know because you've been living under a goddamn rock or nobody explained it to you before.
Sure. Wait, can we just do an intro for this?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the curmudgeon moment with old man Chris.
Curmudgeon.
Four-way stop. Here's how it works. The first car to stop at the intersection is the one that goes through, okay? Then the second one that has stopped is the next one to go through. If there's only two cars and I pull up and you already stopped, don't wave me through. That annoys me. I know you're
Yeah.
trying to be nice. Stop. If you're the first one to stop, it's your goddamn turn. That's it. That's
Yep.
the end of the rule, right?
I agree.
Do you do
No,
it?
oh yeah,
I'm
totally.
so over it, dude.
Totally,
I can't
but
take it anymore.
people do that. I think they're
Ugh.
worried that someone's gonna run into them. They probably had a bad experience.
If there's
before.
only two people, who the hell? What are they going to? Was a car going to drop out of the goddamn sky? No. I'm so over dealing with people that don't know how to. Here's another one. Roundabout. People do not. It's
I
blowing
know.
their minds, dude. Here in the States with the roundabout. They hate soccer and we hate your goddamn European roundabouts. It's real simple. When you get on the roundabout, if you're going to go all the way around, then you get in the inside lane, you go all the way around, and you work your way out. Otherwise, you stay on the outside and take the first turn. It's very simple.
I'm a pro at roundabout.
It's not a big deal. I've been in them in rush hour. It's not a big deal.
Do we
but
have
for-
roundabouts here?
Yeah, of
Huh.
course. They have them on the beach. Yeah, they're all over the place.
Oh yeah, that one.
There's a few there. And there's a few actually in Clearwater they have roundabouts. No, it's very simple. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand why people have such a hard time. Jordan would never have that that hard of a time because he drives like a goddamn safety robot. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Dude,
You're
What did I
never
do?
gonna make it.
we
to the
went.
property.
We went to an event. Brad Gilmore had his birthday party. Happy birthday, Brad, from Rise of Saturn, who does our music and Weak Sauce. And we went with Jordan, and he drove, which is very nice because for years I drove. You never drove anywhere. You wouldn't let anybody in your car, and I understand that.
You have
That's
the
fine.
nicest car now.
Well, yeah, he does actually, and the newest, I should say.
Yeah, that's why you get to drive from now on.
No, but Tiffany, it's not just me, right? I mean, he is a little weird when he drives.
He is so like concentrating. Like it seems like he's passing the hardest level on a video game when he's driving. He's like
Yeah.
like he's
like,
so
"Oh, this is the boss.
Yeah, like
the boss.
Sorry, I'm piloting a multi-ton
I feel like-
steel death machine
I just
through
feel like
crowded roads. Sorry, I take it a little bit seriously.
I feel like you're so paranoid that something's gonna happen because of how paranoid you are. You're like so like one pop.
Wait.
There-
I'm paranoid that something will happen because
No,
I'm
but
too paranoid.
She's got a point. Sometimes you can be so cautious that, like you said, a slow driver can obstruct traffic or cause problems. I don't know.
No, I don't drive too slow.
No, it's not that you drive slow. You're just overly cautious, and you don't want to make a move that might affect the people around you. That's what I've noticed. I thought about it, and I think that's what it is. You don't want to. You don't have any interaction with anybody if you don't have to. That's what you're shooting for.
Oh yeah, no, I like
Yeah.
the bubble. Like when you get in traffic and you're in the bubble, there's a bunch of people in front of you, like way in front of you.
Yeah.
People way behind you, but you're all by yourself.
Right. He doesn't want to
Oh,
have. That's
that's
what it
the
is in a
best.
parking lot. That's why he was going like to the furthest part away. You know, regardless if we have to walk or tunnel our way to the goddamn place, he wants to go just so there's nobody. He doesn't have to pull up next to anybody that's actively moving, anything like that. All right, am I right? You don't
Oh,
want to
yeah,
be
no,
close.
well, it's better to park like farther away, like in a mall or a supermarket like that. Like if you park farther back, it's easier to get out.
No, I'm with you. I always go
rain.
further back. The people that drive me insane are the ones that drive around try to get the front
Yeah.
spot. It drives me insane.
So
I know I pull it, but you.
the worst though is when you're with people screaming at you to like find the front spot while you're looking for
no,
a
we
spot.
weren't. No, it wasn't a front
like,
spot.
Like two douchebags.
There was a
who were in
huge.
this room.
There was a huge open lot next to the one we were at, which was full, and you were still looking at that one. I was like, "Look, right there. You passed it twice,
It was so open.
going back to the crowded area." And you, I was like, "Why wouldn't you just go right there?" Whatever. You took your beating. You
Oh,
took
if it starts raining, oh my gosh!
It did start raining. Where
Like
do we go?
his
Goddamn
concentration level.
Oh, while he's driving.
heightens. He cannot do it. You cannot talk to him. He can't do anything. He's just like
It's scary.
it's
You've
like
been doing it a long
sprinkling.
time. Look, I respect the fact that you respect how dangerous it is, but you gotta have some control over it. I mean, you can't
Yeah.
let it control you, dude, emotionally.
It doesn't let it control me emotionally. It controls me mentally.
You're-
You gonna be all right on the 3-hour drive?
I don't know.
What's the longest you've ever driven your car straight?
Probably about like 3 hours.
Really?
Yeah, I don't
You've
know.
never taken like a
Wow.
9-hour John or drove up to New
Not
York?
driving all by myself like the
Really?
whole way. No.
I have.
Well, it's
Of course.
inconvenient.
Look, some people don't like to drive like that. I get it, but yeah, his radius, his operating life radius, is not very big, and that I don't have a problem. I'm not dogging you about
It's
it.
boring traveling. I don't like it.
Not really. It's exciting. You see
Yeah.
different
It's
places.
exciting to be someplace else, but getting there is a pain in the ass.
Ugh, you're so lazy. You are so.
No.
Road trips
Isn't
are fun.
life the adventure, the whole going, not getting the destination? It's not the destination. Isn't that the cliche? It's the journey, not the destination.
Maybe back in the olden days, but now it's like you're just stuck in a car on the same road.
Oh,
or-
it was better when you had a covered wagon and
yeah,
on
you had
a
to like
rut.
stop at inns and fight off bandits and such.
Jesus.
Now you
you
have to go
you
through
could do that
airport
now.
security.
Dude, here's Jordan in the old days. We gotta go and fight off bandits. It's so taxing. I can't do that. I'm gonna be
Probably.
back in the thing going like this for 4 hours. I can't. No. Why
Yeah, that'd
would-
be awful. I would never travel back then.
Dude, you would hate it. You have to be in a horse for 4 or 5 hours. Everything is like
I know.
3 times the time.
Have I ever said that I want nothing? I want teleportation. Basically, that would make me travel more.
See,
It's not gonna happen.
I also say that, but I would be nervous to have teleportation because essentially when they take you apart and then they put you back, that would freak me out. I
You're-
would not like the thought of being kind of like broken
well, that's
up.
one. I mean, that depends on how they teleport you.
Willy Wonka ruined it for her, so
Yeah.
she's going by TV Mike.
or Star Trek, but
Yeah, no. But what was I gonna say?
I want like magical stargates where it's just like a hole you
No.
just step through.
You do get there is teleportation now. It's called a plane. You get into it, it ports
No,
you.
that's
No,
not
it's
teleporting.
totally
It's the same
not.
thing.
No,
What do you-
you're
You
sitting
can go to sleep
there.
and wake up there, dude. How's it-
Ooh, no.
Why? What's wrong with that?
Sleeping on a plane is rough.
I'll sleep on a plane, but I still do. It's
not
definitely
it's
no.
not rough if you're in first class, bitch.
I like to daydream on the plane.
Maybe if I had a private plane.
You like to daydream all the time. All right, so we talked about that. So let me know if you guys are going to come with or not. I'm back to the
I'll go if
property
Jordan
thing.
goes.
All right, well we'll see.
I gotta see if I
Otherwise-
get everything done tomorrow.
Look,
What do you have to do?
I do laundry and stuff.
Oh, for God's sakes. Bring it up. We got a washer and dryer there, dude. You can do your laundry there. Double special. The phone number is 727-475-6139. In about half an hour, we'll have unlockable characters here in the studio sweating. I'm going to put that fan down. Yes, Tiffany?
On the car trip, let's say Jordan did not go.
Yes.
I don't do well in a car seat, in the back seat for a long time. Is there any way that we'll be able to switch?
What are you talking about?
Can I have shotgun sometimes so I don't throw up?
If you're riding with me, you will be shotgun. My son will be in
Well,
the
I
back.
understand.
But if I don't
but
come,
if he
then
doesn't
Crystal has to go with you too.
We'll have to see, I guess. I don't know. Really? Do I have to worry about that? Like, that's something I worry about with my son, but you're a grown-ass woman. What
I'm
are you
just saying
talking about?
sit in the back seat
Take
sometimes.
some
Why
Dramamine.
can't you
but then
take your
I'll
own
be
car?
tired. Oh, because Ford will not handle that.
Really? 3 hours?
Ford.
What do you got going on with your car? You can't take 4-hour drive.
Ford is not equipped. He's an old man.
How many miles do you have on that car, on that big
It's like
ass?
198,000.
Oh, shit. She does have a lot of miles.
Yeah, like I need to use that bicycle for as long as I can.
All right, we'll figure it out. We want to give a big shout out to Cranial Emissions. we had our show on Saturday night at the Two Palms. The show did not go off. The only people that actually showed up were Miguel Hito and his co-host. I forgot his name. What's his name? Any of you remember? You don't remember? Oh, you guys are such lame asses.
Oh wait, hold on.
You're the one who brought it
Wait.
up.
No.
Wait.
Yes.
Okay, no.
Is
I
it
don't
John? No,
know.
I forget.
What is it?
The
I
guy
know
with the
this.
hat.
I
Very cool guy.
understand.
Anyway,
what was his girlfriend's name?
I don't remember her name either. Amber, maybe? I don't know.
No, I don't think it was that.
Okay, we'll figure it out. Anyway, thank you guys for coming out to the show, and that didn't happen. And then subsequently coming back to our place, hanging out here, we
And we did not learn their names apparently.
no,
did.
because we were having too much fun. What we did was we went on the Xbox game, which is called Comedy Night, which is basically like a chat game where people have little rooms where they can do stand-up comedy. It never is stand-up comedy, and we basically trolled people in the room for a couple hours. It was very
Yeah.
funny. Jordan pissed off a woman to no end
I did it the
about her
best.
gay grandmother's, or no, it was grandmother's gay goldfish was the thing. What is his name? You got the names up
I'm
there?
Yeah,
trying
see,
to
if
pull 'em
I'm
up.
not friends with people on Facebook, I don't know what their names are.
What?
I like to see.
I thought you were friends with them.
I'm very visual, so I like to see a visual represent. So if someone just tells
Miguel
me
Hito and Reverend Joey T. That's right.
Reverend Joey T.
Joey
Oh,
T. He's got the same last name as your
Joey.
friend
Oh,
Mark.
did
you
you
should
know their
remember
name?
that.
What's the girl's name?
Yeah, you liked her, Crystal. You got along well with her. What was her name?
Is it Mo?
Into the microphone. Bethany. Did you say Bessie? Nobody's named Bessie anywhere. I've
Oh
never.
wait, my great grandma's name was that.
Okay, I stand corrected. Anyway, thanks guys for coming out. Next time we do a show, we'll make sure to let you guys know and make sure the show goes
We'll
off so you
learn
can see
your
some
name.
improv. Yeah,
we have to
no,
go
we'll-
out there now because they gave us free beer. So
Yeah,
we
they
can-
got Jordan some
I
nice
wanna
beer.
go.
Yeah, we'll try to get out there. It's hard for me on a Friday. Maybe you guys can go out and represent the show. It's hard for me. I work late. I can't get out there by. There's no way I'm
But you're
getting out
the
there by 7.
talker.
There's
Yeah.
no way I'm
We
getting
need
out there by
you.
7, dude. It's not going to happen.
Why is their show so early?
That's when it is. I mean, even if we went, I wouldn't get out there till 8:30, 9 o'clock, 9:30. It would be late. There's no way.
You're the social one.
Yeah, but I work, so that's the.
Anyway, shout out to Cranial Emission and ESB Brewing Company for that delicious beer.
Yeah, check out their podcast. It's on Blog Talk Radio, Cranial Emission.
Maybe next time. Well, if we got Chris out of work, if we picked him up at work at 7, we could be there by 8:30. So that'd be fine. We'll do that one week.
Yeah, well, all right, that's fine. We can do that. Yeah. So anyway, I want to say something about the show too, which kind of pissed me off.
It didn't happen.
Yeah, that too. Yes, Crystal.
Her name is Sherry Betts.
There you go, Sherry.
Oh, that wasn't
See, I
even
was close. I was a B, but I had a B. I was just thinking last name.
I know. I said Amber. I was way off. No, she was
Loafus.
nice, and it was very cool. Well, I meet a lot of people all day long in my job. It's so hard.
Yeah.
Like, people think that I'm not, like, I'm being rude, but I meet literally, like, 30 to 40 people every day with names. I got names, you were
I
on the
thought her
phone.
name was MD 2020, so I was the closest. 'Cause it's Sherry. It's almost the same.
Right on.
I spend all my energy learning children's names.
Yes, you do. So yeah, we did this. We didn't do the show, but when I got there, this crazy thing happened. The manager comes up to me of the club and recognizes me because I've done stand up there, and then asks me flat out how many people are coming to the show. And I'm like, I don't know how many people. I have no idea. And he's like, well, did you say anything about it? I said, yeah, we put out a thing, but we didn't put invites on it, so I didn't know. And even if we did, It's not like people that respond to invites are actually going to show up. Who knows?
Right.
At the
People
moment,
hate
they feel.
invites.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
Do they
God.
really?
Oh.
I hate that more than anything. If someone sends
awful.
me an invite, I ignore it.
Is it why? Do you feel
I
pressured?
never. No, because we get invited to something like 20 times a day when you're friends with a bunch of comedians and
Yeah,
stuff.
that's true.
It's so annoying. No
I
one
don't even
likes
bother.
it.
And it's like then if you got to say yes, and then you got to feel like a jerk for not going, or you say no,
Maybe.
and then you're a jerk right away.
Well, you click maybe.
Maybe
But
it's
that
the
means
worst.
you're not going.
Yeah, it's easier to
Pretty
just
much.
ignore it.
No, you're right. So he and it look it never translates out to actual audience members ever. I don't care who you are. All right, you got to be, some huge. You got to be what's his face, Dane Cook. That's I think that was MySpace time. Now that people just don't want to do it.
And frankly, we're bringing content to your club.
Right. That's the thing that upset me. He got then he started getting kind of pissy with me. It was obvious he was having a bad day, and I knew there wasn't good communication between the booker who hired me and then their PR person who got in touch with me and promoted the show, and then this guy, this idiot Jack Wad, who manages the place. I don't know his name, but if I did, I would say it, and I would actually post on our website so you could call and get him on Facebook and call him an idiot. It gets in my face, and he was like, well, how many people are you don't know how many people? I said, no. Are you asking me right now to predict how many people are going to show up at the club? And he goes, well, no. And I said, well, do you have any reservations? Well, I don't know, he says to me. I'm like, aren't you the manager of the club? Like, what do you mean you don't know how many? So now it's my responsibility. I'm saying this as a comedian to these club owners. If you hire us as comics, especially headliners, you can expect a certain number of people to come to the show because they know who we are or whatever. But listen, I'm not Cat Williams, okay? So there's not like a huge fan base that follows me. So it's up to you, club owners, to make sure people come to your goddamn club. Stop putting it on the comedian. Stop putting it on the hired thing. It's like hiring a cook and saying, how many people did you come to get to taste the food? What? No, you're cooking the food. They need to know. So let them know. Have them come in. How many people did you get in tonight to order the chicken that like, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
Right? Does that make sense?
And that guy was coming at you like a detective. Like he
dick,
was like interrogating you. He's
I
like, really? How many people? How many people?
I
How
know,
many people?"
right?
Like he's like a flashlight.
It's like
and
bone up on me with his chest, like he wanted to fight. I almost told him, go F yourself, dude. There'll be no show tonight, which there wasn't anyway. And then I told him, I said, look, the worst that happens is the show nobody shows up by 10:30, 10:45, and then you send your staff home. That's so they stay an extra 20 minutes. Big friggin' deal. But I'm sick of trying to I know we promote stuff. We're not, I'm not an amazing promoter. You're not an amazing promoter, but we do promote our shows. And stop making us feel like if nobody shows up, it's our fault. Spend a little money, put an ad in the paper, help us out a little bit. No, I'm saying that was my big thing with Talkwad. He told us how wonderful the show was and how great he loved us, and they didn't really tell anybody about the show. And I'm like, if you have a good show or 3 good shows, that should be your focus as either a promoter or a club owner or, a network guy. Promote those shows. Let people know. You should be into it. And asshole.
Yeah, we're the talent, not your promoter.
Every time, dude.
Suckos.
Like, there's some clubs that you work at, and they'll tell you, oh, no, you can't work any of the clubs if you work here. And he's got 2 clubs. What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, my God, dude. It's so ridiculous. Stop putting it on the comics. If you know the comic is good and solid, it's going to be a good show, then get behind it. Help him out. All right? Double special in the house. Phone number is 727-475-6139. Sorry, U.S., you're out of the World Cup. Lose to Belgium in the last friggin' overtime.
Honestly,
thing.
they
I
should have
was so
lost
sad.
like 15 times over.
Dude, say what you want about the U.S. I think they did a great job. It was a great game. Didn't work out for them, but they played better than I thought they would against a team like Belgium. And hats off to Howard, who crushed it.
Oh yeah, he's awesome.
He was good. And now I've heard on the radio people have been calling them heroes, and so people are up in arms. You shouldn't be calling them heroes, which I kind of agree with. I mean, you're not really a hero because you lost a game. They did well, but I think Americans don't understand how hard it is to get into the World Cup and then actually to get out of a group that they were in. They don't get how hard that is. So I think the ones that do are like, hey, good job. And they're like, what do you mean good job? They lost. They're losers. In America, it's like win or lose. You guys lost. You know what I'm saying? You didn't play well. They played like, would you win one game and you tied one and lost one? Oh, yeah, good job. Well, I mean, considering the talent that's there, it's a pretty damn good job, I think. You don't care. Although you've been watching it a little bit, haven't you? The World Cup. What do you think now? Bored?
It's still silly.
We're still gonna be watching it.
He's
so
like, it's still silly. Wait, let him.
you go. I don't know. I mean, now I'm saying that I watch a lot of sports, but at least like in football, they do a play and you know that there's progress made. They moved a certain amount of yards. they actually accomplish something, even if they don't score. In soccer, though, it's just like, they kick the ball down here, now they kick the ball back. And it's
Oh,
just,
good grief.
nothing seems
Johnny
accomplished until they
Oz.
actually score.
What are you talking about? It's so much better. Like, do you see all the skill involved? And I mean,
What are you looking at me
Yeah.
for? She's addressing you directly.
it's
I'm
so
not
much
denying that. I'm just saying
I
it's
don't like
not
your
fun to
words.
watch.
He is entitled to his opinion, first of all.
But-
Yeah.
You appreciate the game for a different reason. I get where he's coming from. And that's a good analogy for football. He's right. You do get to see like actual progress measured out. It just takes forever.
They just pause all the
Oh
time.
yeah, no, I mean,
we could do
I don't
that
say
in
I
soccer,
like watching it.
Yeah.
but we don't like. What are we gonna do? Oh, we ran a couple feet with the ball. Okay, stop. Let's
No,
relax.
I see the dichotomy that he's talking about with soccer is you really don't get to see what the progression is because it is kind of back and forth. I mean, that just shows though. I mean, well, that depends on the teams though, because some teams don't get any forward progression, and you can tell that the other team is just pushing. At any rate, it's been a great tournament. USA did better than England, I'll say that. Sorry, Petrocelli. They did well against this team, but they lost, and
And
that's the way it is.
Canada.
Yeah, what Canada? I don't even think were they even in the
I know they were
tournament?
terrible. They didn't make it.
Yeah. What are you smiling about, Crystal? You got a big shit-eating grin on your face. What's going on?
Yeah, what's up,
So
Chris?
the manager's name there is Brian, and also they never posted any of our promo materials
Didn't
that
they?
we sent them on their Facebook either, because I just scrolled through it
Wow.
and didn't see anything.
So what was his name? Brian?
Brian.
So F you, Brian, you jackass. You didn't even promote us, you dumbass. You might want to talk to the girl who does the PR,
Catherine.
you schmuck in the head.
Yeah.
No, I like Catherine. She was excited, but why wouldn't she post it? Well, I don't understand why they wouldn't do that.
It
Yeah.
sounds like there's some disputes going on between the various people working there.
Christ almighty.
So,
Well, don't get in
whatever.
my face like you're in some goddamn detective, film noir thing
Yeah,
where you
it's
get
like, what
listen,
can
man,
we do?
how many people are showing up? See, I need to know. See, otherwise you get the can, buddy. Give me a break. I'm so pissed at that guy. No, I don't like that, dude. I don't like being aggressed on like that when we're, like you said, we're bringing the talent. We've proven ourselves. It's not like we're some jackass
We're-
open mic person who doesn't know what the hell he's talking about has sold some crappy show. We know what
Right.
we're
They
doing.
should have their customers. Why should our friends have to come out and
Exactly,
go watch us?
yeah.
Like, my friends are very supportive. They do come out to a lot of things, but I'm not going to ask them to go out to everything. That's
And if
ridiculous.
No, you're right.
And if you expect us to bring the whole crowd, then we need a percentage of the drinks and food sales as well.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
We would have got the whole door that night had people showed up, and that's fine. But I mean, at $5 a head, whatever, we're doing the crowd a favor. That's pretty cheap to go
Yeah.
see a live show.
Miguel and them came out.
Yes,
Yay.
thank you, Miguel, for coming out.
We
They
had
they
fun
made the
hanging
drive.
out.
Yeah, no, I like all three of them. They're very fun. It was a nice little three guys running their mouths sort of thing, and trying to outdo each other with awesome stories. So it was fun. We had a good time, and they brought good beer for Jordan. The comedy night thing was a blast. I think we actually should somehow try to capture that and air it because it was very funny. Crystal, you heard Jordan when he was on with some chick.
Yeah, Jordan killed it. You guys missed a really good session.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, it's on Xbox. It's called Comedy Night,
Awesome.
and you put your headset on, and they have different rooms, amateur, professional, and it's up to like 11 people. You can sit in the audience and jeer and boo and say things, or say it through your microphone, or you can be on stage and you can talk about whatever. Usually, that's what it is. It's not really material.
Yeah, and then we finally got Chris to do it, which is the first time he's ever doing it. And he doesn't do any damn stand-up. He just starts copying everything I was doing. You know?
I ragged
like,
on it a little bit. Yeah, no,
"Oh."
because I don't feel like they want to hear. I think even if I did stand up, they're not going to hear it. What am I going to do?
Yeah, you're
Stand up?
right.
What are you going to do? The stand-up act that you do.
All right, but here's the thing, though, dude. I can't do it to an audience that I'm not in front of. Like when you hear an album, it's still in front of an audience that they're in front of.
They were literally sitting right there on the screen.
No, they weren't.
Yeah.
First of all, I was looking at them from the back and then seeing myself on stage. That is not the same thing as looking at somebody's face. How can you say that about stand-up? It's much more intricate than that, dude. You can't. It's not the same thing. No, it's not.
You
the same
could have
thing.
done some jokes.
I got laughs on some of the things I said.
You just
when I
kept
called
going
her-
after the clown. That's what got us kicked out of the room.
Oh,
it was
forget-
funny when I did it because I was subtle about it.
I didn't hear
but
it
then
when you did
tried
it.
to harp on it.
No,
Yeah.
I wanted to hear what he had to say. He wasn't saying anything. He was on stage for a good 40 minutes and he didn't say squat.
Yeah.
Whatever. He's pretentious. Bad.
Stealing
His was
my
better
bit.
than mine. I
It
copied
was.
him.
It was.
Yeah.
It's true.
I said Moesha. You didn't say Moesha.
I said
And
Brandy.
That
He went with-
made her mad when
yeah,
he said Brandy.
Brandy. She probably doesn't know who the hell Brandy is.
Oh no,
Sounded like she was
definitely
14.
African American. You
Well,
could
but
tell
what,
by
that
her
doesn't
way
mean
she
that Brandy's
talked.
like so gone. Moesha's newer than Brandy.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought they were like the same time.
Should have said Raven.
Raven Simone.
All right, 727-475-6139 is the number. Big shout out to Marty Hoffman, who we haven't heard from in a while. who hopefully is still alive. Almighty One, I called his show. I called his show about, what was it, yesterday? To let him know that his show wasn't airing. That show,
It
he
was
cracks
the
me up.
day before yesterday.
Whatever it was. They want to come on the show. Let's go ahead and talk about this now before Unlockables come in. They want to go on the show. Oh, well, now Jordan.
Well, where are you
leaves. That's right.
going, Jordan?
No, he couldn't wait. He's just got to get up and leave. Almighty One wants to come on the show, and he wants to bring Miss Match, which is one of his co-hosts. Who, listen, she's nice enough. I couldn't get a rise out of her when I called in, and I used the tactics that we use on this show, which is kind of aggressive in your face. I don't think that she can hang on this show.
I
But
don't
you haven't listened to her show, to their show, I should say.
No.
I don't think she can hang, dude.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what
if
you're
we,
saying.
I think if we razz her and zip her a little bit, she's gonna kind of get an at and be like, it's F these guys. I don't
A
like
lot
these
of
guys.
people can't hang with us.
Everybody that's been in here
So
has done
many
pretty
people.
well. Who? Nobody that's been in here has not been able to hang, other than Tim Kidd.
What if
who-
we got a guy with no arms?
except for Tim Kidd, who wasn't in the studio. So I think that our conversation, he took it out of context, even though he was in the conversation. But
What about Travis? I don't think Travis can hang.
Travis could hang.
We only have people
Are you
in
sure?
in the
Yeah,
studio
he,
that can
he
hang.
listens to the show. We've talked about him plenty of times. He still communicates with us. How can he not hang?
It would be different in person with us because me and Tiffany and Jordan are pretty brutal.
But I know
You guys aren't
I
near as brutal as I
know
can be.
not to be mean to people that cannot handle being mean to.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like if he started giving off the vibe that he could not handle being mean to, then I wouldn't do it.
You would draw back.
Yeah. Like sometimes it's fun with certain. Now some people do it in a way where it's funny, and you keep wanting to pick on them.
Well, the reason I bring it up is because Almighty One does rebroadcast her show Saturday mornings on Gear Radio. It's Gear GEARRADIO.com.
Oh, let's put their logo up.
If you can find it, yeah.
There we go.
Oh, Jordan.
Ass face. He rebroadcasts the show, and he's dying to come in here. It's either he comes in here, or we could do one of our shows live from their studio. Jordan, how do you feel about that?
I don't like it either way.
Well, okay. Given the choice of the two, what would you say?
He comes here, but he sits on the other side next to Tiffany.
No, he does not sit by me.
See, that's not gonna work.
He
That's
doesn't.
my choice.
He
All right,
doesn't
stop.
want to
Yes,
touch you.
Crystal.
I had an idea. We could just get a long microphone cord, and he could go and sit
That is
on
awful.
the other side
That's
of
really
that.
awful.
We have a long microphone
I have
cord.
an idea.
Take the phone call.
I've had
Wait. Save it. Yes, go ahead. Take it.
proceeding.
Caller Petrocelli. Stay your Petrocelli and Petrocelli.
Get bent.
All right.
How you doing, sir? What do you got for us tonight?
Sorry. No, I just thought I'd call in quickly before it got too late because I'm tired.
Oh, you're tired.
It's 2:30 in the morning over here. What are you talking about? I've worked a full day.
I know, dude. Every time you call, I'm like, oh, it's so late for him, dude. And we appreciate it. I know that, but we got booted out of the World Cup. Were you happy?
You know what? I don't like you, Yanks. You know that. I've talked to no end about how much I hate Yanks.
Yeah.
I think I rate Russia higher than you, and that's saying at least they know that they're stupid. You've convinced yourselves that you're not. So no, I've been waiting for you to get kicked out ever since it was announced you'd be in. But I will say that by the end of that match, had you gone through, I'd have been happy for you because you deserved it.
It was a good match.
Yeah, it was real. I mean, there was no goals in the first 90 minutes, but that extra time, Jesus, wept.
I know. It was balls to the wall the whole way.
It's the thing, like, with you Yanks, like, we did shite. We did really. I mean, you can put it down to the weather, because we're used to playing in minus degrees, and over there it was, like, 38 degrees, but we were just pussies at the end of the day. Whereas you Yanks, you knew if you were going to go out, you were going to go out on your own sword, and you just went for it. So you got to respect that.
Right on. Well, that's good, man.
Not
Yeah.
like Mexico that went out on the referee's sword, eh?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I want to get your opinion. I don't know if you've been listening to the show, but Tiffany and Jordan, we invited them to come kind of to the country with us. I know you live in kind of a rural area. They are so afraid to leave their comforts and leave their homes and deal with new people and new things.
New people's my
It's
thing.
amazing to me.
Jordan's worried about comforts. I'm worried about new people. Jordan's also worried about new people.
Yeah.
What advice do you have for them?
Where exactly are you going to? You're not camping, are you?
No, it's a house. There's a house there, but it's like a trailer, elevated thing, a fixed thing. It's a 3-bedroom thing with AC and a
caravan.
kitchen. No, it's a big ass caravan, dude. A big ass
There's
caravan.
gonna be a bunch of kids there.
No, there's not. By the way, they're adults. It's 2, and they're adults, and they will take care of my little child.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you act like there's gonna be but
No.
I'm worried. I'm worried about the strangers that I have to.
And the bugs.
Oh my god.
I'm not worried about bugs. I'm not worried. I can
right.
sleep on the floor.
What
I
about
don't care.
dengue fever?
Stop. It's dengue fever in friggin' Florida.
Yeah.
All right. Any advice for them? Because I know you've been out in the woods. You go out camping with hobos and do all that stuff.
Well, to Jordan, because he's slightly more normal than Tiffany, what I would say is treat it like you're going somewhere where you don't have to clean up after yourself. So you can get horribly drunk, you can smoke all the bloody marijuana cigarettes you want and throw up everywhere, make a right tit of yourself. It's not going to matter, because come tomorrow, you're going to piss off home. And to Tiffany, I just say the reason why you're so weird and socially awkward is because you don't drink. Everyone else drinks and it relaxes you. You're 30 years old. Start drinking, for God's sakes. You've got to live your life. Just have a couple. You might like it if you start being normal. You never know.
Here's the thing, though. When we first met Tiffany and we were doing the show out of the studio, there was a bar next door, and Jordan and I used to go have cocktails prior and then after. She would come over and have a couple beers after the show.
Yeah,
You
I
don't
could
do that with
drink.
us now anymore because you're driving, or why is that? You drove. Oh, no, we drove her then. That's why.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh,
You'd have to offer to pick her up and drive her home after the show.
Jesus.
I might have a couple drinks at the property since I'm not driving, but I'm not a big drinker. I like to be in complete control of my life.
Now, Petricelli, what about, at the beginning of the show, she said that if we give her $5,000, she'll drink a cup of her own urine.
That was my well, they said how much how much
You drink your own piss, but you won't put bloody electricity on your nipples.
No, well they just said how much money would it take for me to drink my own urine, and I picked $5,000.
Which is not much, by the way.
I would get shocked at my nipples for $1,000.
I would drink my own piss for less than $5,000.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's a pretty high number.
I know. I'd do it for rent money.
If you put like $100 down and said just take a sip, I'd definitely do it.
No, I wouldn't.
I would.
$100 is nothing.
I would. I would do it.
I don't know.
I would.
$100 is nothing nowadays. Nothing. I can't do anything.
It's
with
not
that.
though. You could buy a McDonald's, you could buy a game, you could get absolutely wrecked. So just buy like 2 cases of really good beer or something.
He's right.
Because you had a little sip. It's not nothing.
But
you
I'd
can have so
rather-
much fun.
Well, now, would you ever bubble?
What's bubbling?
Bubbling? Well, that's where you pee in your own mouth. Apparently, it's an Australian thing. We're hoping Brad calls in.
I don't think I'd ever do it sober. But if I was drunk, yeah, I would do, yeah.
Damn, you see, that's what he's saying about alcohol. There's shit that you would never do sober, but when you're drunk, you're like,
So how much
give it a shot.
alcohol are we bringing to the property this weekend?
It's as much as you want. You can drink whatever the hell you want, dude. That's what I'm saying. He's right. I never thought about that, but Petricelli is right. You can go kind of puke in the woods. Nobody's going to say shit. You could go take a dump in the... Who cares? They don't care.
Well, maybe if I bring enough alcohol up there, I'll come. That'll be...
Bring whatever you want. I don't give a shit.
Now Tiffany's like, I don't want to see bubbling.
No, oh my gosh, that would be so awesome if you did the bubbling thing.
Dude, I
Like
don't
that
want to
would,
see that.
I would dare you to do it. Would you just do it if I dared you and you were drunk? That would be
No.
hilarious.
Can I
I would
record
never
it?
let you live that down.
I would never want to see that for fear it would be in my
I
head
know.
forever. I don't
I
want
want
to see
to
that.
see it. I want to record it.
Jesus
Record it.
Oh,
Christ.
yeah,
All right, well,
record it.
maybe we'll record Jordan bubbling this weekend at the property.
Who's giving me $5,000?
You just said you'll do it if you're drunk.
I didn't
I
say
thought
that
we
at
were putting
all.
truth and dare out there.
We're probably going to convince Chris to do it when he gets drunk, though.
All right. All right, the Reddit question for tonight that we've been posing to people is name your 2 ships, a pirate ship and a spaceship. What would you name them if you had to name them?
What?
It's a
What
legitimate
sort of question is that?
This is
That's the one that
Jordan's
Jordan
question.
picked out. He picked it out.
What would you name your pirate ship and your spaceship?
Like examples, and Curse, what in the Pirates of the Caribbean, it was the Black Pearl. That was the name of a pirate ship. And then the Millennium Falcon is a very well-known spaceship.
I'd call them both the Rick James shit. That way, whenever I went anywhere, I can just go, I'm Rick James, bitch. Yeah, that's it.
Aw. Aw. He just made Dave Chappelle cry again.
Oh, I'm gonna cough. All right, I'm all right. That's good. All right, well, cool. They're gonna come. You're gonna do it. Come out and have a good time, George. Just forget it.
I'll
Forget all
go
your-
if you go,
just
Jordan.
Drop your neuroses. Don't be a pussy. Sorry about the picture that Crystal sent you, by the way. I know you think I had something to do with that. I had nothing to do with that picture. Crystal, admit to it right now.
What was it?
It wasn't me. It was Jake.
Mm-hmm.
What was it?
It was Jake with a panda head on him.
Because Petricelli doesn't
Thing
like
is,
pandas.
I get a lot of crap on Twitter, just random people, especially if they're connected to that Spreaker thing, sending me annoying little trolling messages. So it's like you've read like 3 things that like you're a knobhead, I hope you die, and then there's that. It's like, oh, for the love of Christ! I had to bite my lip because it was a kid. I couldn't, and I know he likes me a little bit, so I couldn't be like, you're a bastard, because he'd be like, what?
He does
I
the
had
whole.
to properly bite my lip.
Yeah, the whole time we were watching the World Cup. Is Petricelli's team on? Which one is Petricelli's team? He was rooting for England just because he associated you with that team.
It's not normal that he likes me.
Why is that? I think it's your voice that
He
he
likes me too. He's not a
Yeah,
normal kid.
Tiffany, you're not helping the cause.
I know exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. There's something wrong with that kid.
There's either something wrong with him now, or there will be something. You know how psychopaths kill animals? It's
Someone's
kind of like that.
So if he likes like an internet troll, what does he turn into? I don't know. What does that happen?
Ooh.
Jesus.
I took him.
Cannibal puppet.
I took him to Steak and Shake the other day. Remember?
Yes, I remember
That
Tiffany.
was funny.
Oh my God, it's like reassuring somebody with Down syndrome every now and again. It's very odd.
I'm just saying. I was alone with your child. For like a half an
You
hour.
told me. I came home and you told me like 8 times. You did well. He didn't die. Congratulations, Corky. Holy shit. It's gonna be. Tiffany wants to drive with me to the 3-hour drive with her. I don't know if I can handle it.
Oh God, I heard that. Can I sit in the front? I don't want to get car sick. I'm just thinking, my God, what's the matter with you?
How did you fly to L.A.? That's like a 4-hour flight.
Well, I take Dramamine.
Dramamine.
Dramamine. Yeah, that's what the theater kids take.
Why? How's it pronounced?
Dramamine.
That's what I said.
It's not Dramamine. It's Dramamine.
That's what I said.
You said Dramamine.
Dramamine is what Chris takes before he goes on Facebook.
No, Jesus Christ.
Dramamine.
All right, Petricelli. Well, listen, pleasure talking to you. Have a good 4th of July. We'll be thinking of you.
Oh yeah, man, what's you talking about?
Ah,
You don't call that Independence Day over here.
What? I
We
know.
call it Trash Day because we finally got rid of the unwanted.
Nice, nice. All right, brother. Well, listen, we got our guests coming in, so we're gonna go ahead and take a break and get set up for them, and then we'll be back in a little bit. So thanks for listening. Go get some sleep, man.
Yeah, have sweet dreams.
You're all shades of weird. You are. All right, turtle pics.
There you go, Petricelli on the phone.
I knew he would like that.
It's double special. We're going to take a quick little break. When we come back, we got 2 of the unlockable characters in the studio. Hang out, talk comedy, and maybe have a quiz and have some fun. Is it just you, John Jay, or did you bring anybody with
The
you?
girl.
Oh, you got a girl with you? All right. Yeah, he's close. All right, we'll be back in a minute. A little bit more double special. Thanks.
Get excited and you're inside a dance. You never understand what it's like to be a man. I try to talk to you, but you're not seeing through. What else am I to do when you don't hear no one but tried to break your mental chains, but I can make it dig. I tried to walk 1 mile in your shoes. I wouldn't last 1 mile in your shoes. I won't give up on you. You make it easy to. I tried to open up your eyes so you can see my views. You know I love you, girl. You know you mean the world. But you got me so just up, you save my every girl. Trying to walk 1 mile in your shoes. I wouldn't last 1 mile in your shoes. All I wanted was for you to be my friend. You listen to me, baby, understand. It's hard to see when you're not understand. Well, now it comes right back like rubber bands. All I wanted was for you to be my friend. You listen to me, baby, understand. It's hard to see with your eyes under red. Well, always bounce right back like rubber bands. Rubber bands,
And we're back live on the Double Special Show as we're waiting for John Jay and Sue to get around here.
All right, welcome back to Double Special. Thanks for that. Getting in the studio right now, two of the unlockable characters. We got John J. Murray and Amy. What's your last name, Amy? Sulam. Did I say that right? Sulam? Amy Sulam here in the studio. John Jay's been here before. He took a beating the last time he was here. He's back to get another beating.
A beating?
You
Wouldn't call it
did.
a beating.
From her, it was a verbal beating. That's
Oh, a
what
verbal beating. Yeah, she compared me to Jim Choquette, I think. What a bitch.
We got your logo that Jordan's been putting up, and it's pretty awesome. Are you going to take a break? Yeah, okay. No, yeah, I don't have an extra chair. I don't have one more chair. But anyway.
Oh.
Yeah, Jordan, where are you going, dude? Put up the goddamn logo on the thing. What are you doing? Why are you walking away?
Is this typical
Jordan-
behavior?
No, when
Jordan
we have
gets
guests, it throws him.
scared.
Yeah, it throws him into old tizzy and
Oh,
everything.
okay.
He doesn't know what. There it is. Yeah, there we go. Okay, no, but I wanted it right now when I asked for it.
You want to be by me?
So welcome to the studio, Amy. First time in the studio. Welcome. If you're gonna be here,
Jordan, sit here.
There we go.
there you go. Perfect. Right, and you got to get right into it. Treat it like you love it.
What was the ding for?
I don't know.
Oh, it was an accident ding?
Oh, then this is something special because Tiffany and Jordan are going to share a mic tonight. It's going to
Well,
be.
if we go to the property, we'll be sharing a room as well, right?
Well, I don't even want to
Whoa.
talk about that.
Is this something we already went over? Is there
Yes.
like some sort of thing going on?
Yeah. All right. Quick recap. We're going. It's 4th of July weekend. What are you doing for 4th of July? You got a show?
No, actually.
No show on the 4th
No
of July?
show on the 4th of July.
What the hell, man? What are you going to be doing?
We had planned on it,
Here, use the
right?
coaster. I like coasters.
We had planned on it. What exactly happened, Amy?
The people who do the booking and all that stuff, they ended up changing people, so now they got everything discombobulated, and I'm like, as many bookings as we do, I don't have time to babysit.
So you guys are booked as a group of 4.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it's always the same 4 in the show?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you
pretty
do a
much.
show with all 4 people.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
switch-
sometimes we can add like a guest in,
Yeah,
you know,
you
but
flip-
most of the time we're in towns that we don't know anybody.
Yeah.
So
You flip headliners. Is that what you do? One person closes the show.
we usually make Paul headline just because he's no good, and
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
get
punish him.
I get the sweet spot in the middle because
Yes.
I want their attention. And
Right.
Jake goes first, and Amy hosts.
Amy, oh, you're the host.
I
Okay.
am.
And now you're on the road with these three guys.
I am.
Are you friends with them? Well,
She's well.
I mean, like high school friends.
Yeah. I would say John and Jake are like little brothers that I
Ugh.
never had.
little brothers.
Didn't ask for and don't want. But
Are you older than them?
Well, I mean,
I
I'm
think you're
obviously
slightly
smarter
older.
than
Very
them,
polite question,
so-
by the way.
No, not polite because I'm
Hey,
I'm getting into
How
the psyche.
old are you?
No, I didn't ask how old she was. Are you older than them? Because you call them little brothers. Which, if you're not older than them, that means you think they're really
I
immature.
think I think
do
Amy's.
Think they're very immature.
See?
I think Amy's 1 year older than me.
See, but she thinks of you like your little brother.
Wiser.
She's like 1 year older, but she's like, you still are in diapers to me.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
little poop monster is what you are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
and
my
yeah,
God.
she actually shares hotel rooms with us.
Really?
All of them.
Yeah,
it's
all.
Are
four
you
of us.
dating? May I ask? Are you dating any of the unlockable characters?
All of us?
all of
nice.
them.
No.
at the same
No, that's
time.
good. How does that work?
It's a multi-car garage. No,
That's nasty. She's a dirty girl.
I
like the
am,
dirty
I
host
am.
though.
I grew up with 10 brothers, and I'm the only
Oh.
girl, so
Do you get along with girls?
I get along with girls as long as they don't do like stupid.
No,
shit.
I want you to meet Tiffany. Tiffany,
She hates
get on the
other
mic right
women.
here.
I'll
Tiffany?
just be honest. She
You
hates
know
other
I'm
women.
the last
I
one
don't-
to be like
I
that.
don't like other girls either.
She Amy
mean-
Amy likes my wife,
Yeah.
and she likes gay guys,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
that's the closest
Well,
to
I
women
mean,
she
That's
likes.
it.
If a girl's not gonna like make out with me or show me her tits, I really don't have. Time.
oh, so it's a little flip floppy thing going on.
No.
Are you
Here-
completely gay? Or are you
Here, scoot,
bisexual?
No,
scoot in,
I-
Amy, so everybody can see you.
Yeah.
You're off
Oh.
camera.
No, that's because
Oh,
Jordan's chair is that way on purpose. He only wants
Yeah.
half of his face.
Oh,
It's
okay.
yeah, it's some hipster bullshit. I don't know what
So,
he's doing.
it's like a thing. It's a
It-
Jordan thing.
Dude, if the camera's completely on, he's like, it's not. It's you gotta move
Here,
it
I
over.
can like scoot over and be close.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can
scoot over.
scoot in.
Do what you want. I don't care.
Nope.
Except that. Do not do that. No. So are you? I'm sorry. Are you gay? Or are you not?
No.
Okay.
No, I
don't wanna
mean,
offend
who doesn't
anybody.
like boobs? I mean, really, that's not a gay straight thing. That's
Tiffany?
From a girl, it is. Yeah. I mean.
Yeah.
She's straight girl, and she would never go if I can't see your boobs. She would never say that. She'd be like, I don't want to see your boobs. That's what.
You actually actively don't want to see boobs, because
Why would I want to see?
because I
really
thought
help my
everybody
guys
liked
out.
boobs.
I own boobs.
Even gay guys like boobs.
We've been through
Right?
this, but I'll more
I-
than happily let you
Even
talk
gay
to her about it.
even gay guys like boobs. Even women like boobs because we were all nursed.
No, here's the
Or
thing.
We should have been nursed.
Gay
anyway.
guys like boobs too much, in my opinion. I don't know what the hell it is about gay men, and they think because they're gay they have the right to fondle women's boobs just because they don't really like them. Yet they tell the women how wonderful they are.
Oh,
I've
I
seen
got
guys
away
do-
with that for years.
But
I
it's
just
a-
pretended I was gay. And
That's
just squeezed
bullshit,
Oh
dude.
my God.
No,
No, but real gay guys do that. And like, they're lovely. What do you mean they're lovely? You don't like boobs. Why do you care?
I guess.
And yet
if
the
you
girl's like, oh, touch them.
I guess if you put a dick in your mouth, you get a pass.
Yeah.
Are you willing? Are you willing to pay the price for the pass?
I am not.
Okay.
I am not willing to pay that price. Tiffany will not either. She doesn't like lesbians. Not that she doesn't like them. She just doesn't
They
want to be.
scare me.
She's scared of the floppy.
I am very scared of the floppy.
That is a large vaginal label.
Yeah, it's like
okay.
a-
Anyway.
meat curtains.
Yeah.
Is that the
That's one
appropriate
way
term?
It is meat curtains.
It's an old school one.
It's old school. We made it. We went with it and had a whole episode where we explored the floppy
Yeah.
vagina.
It's not as terrifying as the beef Venetian blinds.
Beef Venetian
That's,
blind.
yeah. I like how Jordan has to yell, even though he brought the mic to him, but he's yelling like it's still across the room.
He's
But he
like
did actually bring it.
I have low voice and high voice.
All right, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take that off of the thing so that you don't have to keep dragging the mic stand. If I don't talk to them, listen, look at them.
Yeah,
They
see
can't
that?
handle any change, do they?
Any
Can't.
We don't
change.
like any change here.
Jesus.
Mildly.
See how much easier. There you go. Look.
Have you rated them on the autistic spectrum?
No, that's a
No?
good idea.
I think
dude.
it is a good idea.
That's
You
a
should,
really good
like,
idea.
Make them
I
take
s-
the test and see where they fall.
Yeah, I've done that test.
Okay, so what?
Clinically, she's done it clinically.
So it said you could be two things: a podcaster or a martial arts instructor, because you're on. The
I think
autistic
I would
spectrum.
take podcast to Jenny.
On the, yeah, those are the two. I think Rain Man did that too.
Yeah,
That's
he
what
was a
had.
martial arts.
No, make a note of that, Crystal.
instructor
We need to
and
set up an
county guard.
autistic
Not
test for
working at
Jordan and
Kmart
Tiffany,
because
see
it
where they're at.
sucks.
That's actually a good idea.
Yeah, I think that's a
We've
great
got a
idea.
test for you tonight too, so don't think that
Oh, is
that
there a
you're
test?
throwing out ideas.
Is
Yeah,
it a quiz?
there will be a quiz tonight. Yes,
There will
sir.
be a quiz.
Yes.
I wonder
There's
if you
always a
ever
quiz.
did
Unlockable characters in the studio. Two of said characters. The other two, Jake, is it Bearsness?
Jake-
Barsness.
Jake Bird's Nest and
Yes.
Paul Vioit.
Oh,
You-
okay. All right.
Yeah.
I met
Paul
Paul.
Roderick Voigt.
Yeah.
He's a shifty bastard, that Paul guy.
He is a shifty bastard. It's actually her boyfriend.
Is that your boyfriend? He's a shifty bastard.
Yes,
Oh, you're
he is.
engaged? What is that? Is it a friendship ring?
That's the finger I stick in his butthole.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
He does
you guys
like
are a
that.
match made in heaven.
Yeah,
What-
no, we're
Engaged?
I hope he's watching right now.
What does the ring mean, goddammit, Amy? Answer the question. You're being all aloof.
She was like, I
My-
forgot I was wearing a ring on this.
She
know,
went
it's
like this and showed it to me.
Means he was too poor to afford a stone.
well, I don't. I'm not.
Well,
I'm-
that's actually true.
Wait,
That
let her
is-
stop.
that,
Yes.
that is true. But
Okay, that's
one,
fine.
I wouldn't do a diamond engagement ring for my culture. We don't do that.
What's your culture?
My dad's black. They do it, but on my mom's side, she's an Iranian Jew.
Okay.
You're not supposed to say Iranian Jew. You're supposed to say Persian.
Persian.
Because it confuses white people.
No, but what's the culture? No engagement rings, no diamonds.
You
What does
don't-
that mean? You
yeah,
don't promise.
do stones and things like that.
You don't
do-
use stones.
Mm-mm.
Like you just trade. Is it Afghanistan where they actually go? Listen, we got you get the girl. We'll get three of your goats. We want 3 of your goats.
Well, no, you're just supposed to do a solid band. You can wear it, like if your husband buys you a ring, you can wear it on another hand or something like that. But the idea of the diamond
God.
engagement ring was actually started by the De Beers company
Yeah,
here
that's
in
true.
America.
Okay, so
So-
what?
It's all a scam.
It's all. It's
I'm
all-
with you, dude, but I could care less.
It's
To
all-
me, all the rules are stupid. I don't care. If
Yeah,
you're with
I'm
somebody,
not-
who
yeah, I'm
cares
not
what the
big
rule?
on-
Even with all respect to you, but either culture, whatever,
Yeah,
it's
I just
rules
don't-
are
yeah, I
stupid.
just don't
Either
like it.
culture, those are too
Lord of the
expensive.
Rings.
Yeah, no. Listen, you gotta go and get a freaking wheelbarrow to go get the stone. And
When I get engaged, it's gonna be with a Burger King crown. That's all she gets.
I think I'm just gonna say, look, when we get married, I'm gonna have like a tattoo put on his finger that says "Back the fuck off" because she's crazy.
wow, dude, that's
Which is
appropriate.
pretty accurate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I
far,
think that's good.
no,
Yeah.
but fingers and butts and back the fuck
Yeah.
off. All right.
How
so,
does he read it when it's up your butt?
yeah, right.
It's got braille.
Braille. Yeah.
He's got
Braille.
incredible rectile tissue.
He can read braille with his anus.
Yeah, he's got connective tissue in his rectum.
That sounds like a good quiz when we have Paul on.
Read this braille with your anus.
We're gonna stick a finger in your butt.
How long have you guys been doing the unlockable characters? How long has this group been together?
I think we had some test shows like a year ago.
What is a test show? You
Like we were
hired
just
an audience?
we were just trying it out. We did like 2 conventions like
So
a year
Are you
ago.
doing exclusive conventions or are you doing like comedy clubs? Both?
We'll do comedy club. Right now, we've only been doing conventions. So yeah, a
What
year goes
conventions?
by, and then Amy starts booking us like
Mhm.
crazy.
Yeah,
and
she
we've
goes
done
off.
a
Well,
ton of
because
conventions.
people are afraid of Iranians. That's why they're like,
Well,
yes, you will work here.
However it works, I'm happy about it.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah, I have.
What
quite-
are all the places we've been?
We have done MegaCon, Away Mission, Indie PopCon. We're going to Gen Con. We're doing a KaiCon. We've been to
Just
Long
too many
Island
cons,
Con.
Long
dude.
Island.
What the hell is KaiCon? What the hell is that?
KaiCon, it's a.
That's in Nashville, I think.
How do you
right?
know all these Mongols?
KaiCon. It's a
let's
kite
see.
convention.
There's
They're not Mongols. They're oh, now I forgot the Star Trek reference. Damn it.
Your audiences.
Yeah, I was going history.
Yeah. Your audiences are younger, I'm assuming, at these things. Like no.
They range.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
sometimes it's like we went to the Star Trek convention. It was mostly old people.
How did that go over?
It was good except for the one lady that
The one lady.
like she was the drunkest. I didn't imagine
She was the
anybody
most
could get this
positive
drunk.
heckler ever.
Yeah, she was
What?
like Barsness was on stage and
Yeah.
she was drunk off her ass and she goes, "Just stop!" And she's like cracking up laughing. "Just stop! No, it's too funny.
Yeah.
Just stop!" Like
She's like,
Jake's
you're
like,
connecting with
I
too
can't
many
do that.
people.
Yeah,
She
he-
said you're connecting
yeah,
with
she
too many
said
people.
you're connecting with too many people right now.
Oh,
and he's
son
like,
of a bitch.
And did you pull a gun?
Yeah,
You should have
right.
pulled a gun.
"Oh, that's that Cat Williams story."
Yeah.
there? Yeah, you should
Yeah.
pull a gun on your hecklers.
Yeah.
That's the
She
new
was,
thing for
uh,
comics now.
Well, we researched it, and he wasn't actually on stage. So he was just a punk-ass club fool. That's what he
Yeah.
was. He was like, "Oh, bitch, I know you ain't talking to me. I got me a gun." He probably pulled out like a little teeny Saturday night special faggy little
Yeah, like
teeny
a
thing.
little pimp gun.
Yeah,
I would-
yeah, right,
Tiny
right.
A
A
little
It's got
faggy
rhinestones
gun.
on
yeah,
it.
like a little. I mean,
So what if the gun is too small, it's not big enough of a murder penis for you, then it's
No,
homosexual?
because a pimp doesn't want to like put a bulge in his suit if he's carrying a big
faggy
pistol.
in the
Yeah.
sense that it's dorky,
No, you
not
said
gay.
pimp gun.
You
Chris
always
said
try to throw
faggy
this on
gun.
me. South Park covered this many seasons ago.
They covered
when I
faggot
say
guns?
fag, it doesn't actually mean. It doesn't always mean homosexual, dude. I would
don't
never
know.
use the word fag in conjunction with homosexual. It
Also,
means dorky to me.
Also, we
There
can't
are
change-
Americans who use that word differently than you. You
Yeah.
goddamn
It's-
pretentious bastard.
When I call your son like a spoiled rotten brat, that's not. I'm not saying that because he's like a spoiled rotten brat.
Was
I'm
he a
saying
sausage?
because he's toe-headed.
No,
What?
all I'm saying is we can't
That's all it
actually go
means.
back to lame. Chris, hear me out on this.
asshole.
We can't go back to lame
No,
because
what?
lame. If we start calling things lame again, that's going to offend people that are missing one leg or more.
No, I agree. It's getting ridiculous.
It's going to hurt their feelings. People that have a limp, that can't walk, are going to be like, "Oh, why am I compared to everything that's not good at now?"
Yeah, not cool. What? I'm the not cool.
The gay guys
moniker?
had it for a while. Now they gave it back to me. The
I
gay
know.
guys tossed it right back at me. That's messed up.
You know what I'm saying about the fag thing, though, right? Lots of guys use the word like fag, and they don't mean
I
gay.
say
They just
it-
mean dorky.
I end up
It means,
saying it
like,
more now, but like I hide it. You know,
How
like
does that-
I don't say it in public. I don't say it on stage. But around my friends, I call them fags way more now.
Yeah.
It's like using the N word
Actually,
around his white
I don't
friends.
like to say fag. I like to say faggot because it sounds worse.
Okay, now that to me,
it sounds worse,
it,
right?
yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. The
It's
extra
the
syllable just
difference
puts
between-
it over the edge. Eh?
It's
Yeah,
the
it
difference
does.
between this and that right there.
Yeah.
That looks way worse than this.
It looks
little
meaner.
Stupid.
Yeah.
This looks faggy. That's what
Yeah.
that looks. It looks. This is not. All right. When is your next show? When can people check you out?
What are we doing? Nashville next?
Right in. Don't look at him. Right. Yeah. Look at. Yeah. Get
It's
right in there.
KaiCon in Nashville, and then we've got Gen Con immediately following that.
What are the? Do you know the dates? Oh, you know what? You have a website where people can check
Yes,
out the dates.
you can
Yeah.
Yeah, just go to the website.
unlockablecharacters.com, and you can catch videos, updates,
Oh, shit.
photos, pictures of their junk.
Nice.
There's racy photos of Amy.
Are there tour like
No.
hotel room
No.
smashing stuff?
No, we're not allowed to break the hotel rooms.
Well,
Amy
who
said.
is? You're not,
No,
you don't,
yeah.
She said we're
you
not
don't ask
allowed.
for permission. You just do it.
I have to keep the three of them on a leash.
Have
Yeah.
you
Like,
guys?
you guys can do about $12 worth of damage, and then I'm
They
cutting
like
you
scratch the top of the counter. That's
Well,
an
Yeah.
inch.
when
That's
we
all
went
you
to
can-
New York, like the hotel was just damaged when we got there anyway. So like it was just a ratty ass
Oh,
place.
wait, do you remember? What was it? 2 weeks ago, we were in. That was the week we had Louisiana and Mississippi in the same weekend.
Good
which was just a
God.
fucking
What kind of
joy.
cons were those?
They were comic book
They
cons,
were
yeah.
comic book
In
cons.
Louisiana, Mississippi.
Yeah, like
How were
Baton
those?
Rouge
Yeah,
and
Baton Rouge.
Jackson.
We were in
Jackson.
the
I've been to
hotel
Jackson.
we were in Baton Rouge. We are convinced they were running a call girl ring out of there.
Ew.
Unless Shoney's is
Also-
delivering food via Mercedes now.
Yeah, they were they were running call girls. Somebody was running call girls out of the bottom floor. The top
Mm-hmm.
floor by us, there was just this dude, like this big dude that was obviously like he just looked like a
Yeah,
bouncer.
he was Harvey Keitel,
He
basically
was,
in
no,
Taxi Driver.
He was sitting in a chair, just like a rolling office chair in
What?
front of one of the rooms, just like
Jeez.
sitting there like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, okay, so what is that?
Me being me, I like noticed he's just out there for a long time. So I was like, "Did your friends kick you out? Is it like a sock on the door thing?"
And he was like, "You talking to me?"
Yeah, and he goes, "No, he goes, yeah, it's kind of something like that." I said, "You've been out here for an hour. If I was you, I'd start like beating on the door, like you better come faster. Like it's mosquitoes
Nice.
and everything."
She's just like, I know you're up to illegal activity, but I'm not going to actually say it.
yeah.
I don't want to put it
Well,
right
I'm-
out there.
well,
you're going to
here's
get
the thing.
stabbed. This
If
is going to
you're
happen.
Well, I mean, they can come at me. I'm from Memphis, so please.
The hell does that mean?
Try me.
Or Memphis?
It's the
Memphis?
biggest
Yeah.
shithole in the world.
Yeah,
I
but are
feel
you
like-
all armed to the teeth in Memphis?
just the black people.
Fuck yes. Oh, you shut your whore
She's got
mouth.
such a
No, white
potty
people.
mouth.
White people are definitely armed
Yeah,
there too.
Memphis
They've
is
got
a
Wolverine
fucking
claws. It's a
shithole.
Memphis
It's
thing.
Good barbecue, a
awful.
lot of crime.
Yeah, there's a meme going
And an
around
auntie
the
in the
internet
world.
right now that's like, Memphis, come for the barbecue steak because we murdered you.
Nice.
It's like they were
That's
on.
lovely.
I think they were one of the first cities on First 48.
How did you end up here in Florida?
Started fucking Paul Voigt.
Nice.
so-
Okay.
All right.
No,
That's what happens when you fuck
He
Paul
moved-
Voigt.
You
have to
leave
go
Mississippi?
to Florida in July.
you leave Tennessee.
Is this a recent thing that you're with Paul?
No, we're coming up on our 1 year anniversary in
Yeah.
about 2 weeks.
Paul actually moved to Nashville.
What was that, Tiffany? Go ahead, talk.
Say it into the mic stand.
Yeah.
Don't say it into the mic.
No,
I
we
was
have
telling Chris to say it.
What?
I would say
can't.
a year's kind of recent. How'd you meet him?
I was booking shows for Nashville. I do like Unlockable is national, but then I have a few things that I do in Nashville that are just smaller shows. And he had just moved up, and he's friends with one of my friends, Chris Killian. And Chris couldn't do the show, and he said, "I do have the guy who features for me that actually like tours around with me. Are you interested in maybe looking at him? He's good." And I said, if you say somebody's good enough and they feature for you and they travel with you, then I'm going to take your word for it.
First
yeah.
mistake.
Well,
That's
Yeah,
when
now
end
you're stuck with him.
up, now you
I
end up with
know.
Greg
Chris
Bates.
Killian never took him back.
I
yeah,
know,
Chris
right?
Never took him back.
It's like you fucking keep him.
Yeah.
Right now, Chris is like, whew,
Well,
dodged
so
a
then
bullet.
I like
He's gone, baby.
I messaged him about doing the show, and he was like, "Yeah, sure." And he was saying that he had just moved up and that he wasn't really like outside traveling with Chris. He wasn't really going out or doing anything.
Mm.
And I said,
Oh,
"Oh,
he was lonely.
yeah." I was like, "Oh,
Aw.
dude, you should come and hang out, like I can take you out and we can go. you'll
Yeah,
get to
we can
meet
go
my
murder people and
friends.
stuff.
It'll
Be
be
awesome.
amazing.
Yeah.
It'll be amazing.
I like to cut people.
We're all armed
But I was.
We're all armed here.
Yeah, we all
with our little
we're all
faggot
of
guns.
us. All of us. Yeah. The only
I
guns
like how he
you
went
can
for the
get-
2 syllable. It was a commitment.
Yeah, no, he'll commit
The only
all the
guns
way.
you're getting in Memphis are like the kind that shoot sideways because they're just street pieces of crap.
Sideways? What the hell kind of gun shoots sideways?
Have you never heard like guns you buy off the
It's
street?
the one that goes around the corner. Like that.
No,
It's got
like the barrels are
curved
fucked
barrel.
up, so the bullets.
Okay,
don't-
but not
It
bent
kills the
sideways.
dude
Oh,
from
no,
wings.
No, no. They like they they all
wings.
jam and shoot incorrectly and.
All right, you're scaring me right now that you know this much about guns and you've already mentioned murder and like fingering people in the ass. All right, you're freaking me out. All right, Jesus Christ. Who the
Yeah,
hell
we
should
should
bring
give
over?
her the test.
Where's Jake for God's sake? He's
wanted
such a
to-
nice fella.
I wanted
Jake's
to
in
bring
the
an interest. I wanted to bring someone interesting.
Interesting. She's
Yeah.
dangerous. That's the difference between.
Jake's not nice. He's just sad. he's just too sad to like be crazy.
All right, so come check out the unlockable characters. Here you have the crazy bitch hosting, the
Yep.
sad bastard in the headlining, and Paul Voigt, who apparently likes crazy murderesses. Yes, Tiffany.
Maybe Jake's sad because he's the only guy on unlockable characters that's not getting laid regularly.
No, he gets
Yeah,
laid
he
by
gets-
Does he
lots of
have a
women all the
girlfriend?
time. No, he doesn't have a
he's
girlfriend.
got a bunch
He's
of
just a pimp.
groupies, a bunch of
Yeah.
obnoxious
Really?
ass groupies.
He's
Yeah.
not gonna watch this and see that really like.
Yeah,
my
really?
Nose up.
Yeah,
really?
now- yeah,
No,
now-
No, but
I was-
he
I
might want to
was
watch it to
shocked.
see how over it she is, and she's ready to murder bitches. That's what she said. These pretentious, I will cut all
Jake,
of them.
Jake had sex with a chick in a Star Trek costume.
Paul
one
Paul
weekend.
Voigt did very well.
Take the mic. Grab it. Leave my mic
Well,
alone,
so
for
did
Christ's
John.
sake.
I love how
He's
you're
gorgeous.
fighting about
His
Jesus
wife-
Christ.
I've never.
dude.
Have I seen your wife?
I hope not. So
Oh wait,
Wait,
was she
what?
at Brad's thing?
yeah,
Yeah,
she was with
Yeah,
me.
she's
She was standing
beautiful.
right there, dude.
She's gorgeous, and she's one of the nicest
I'm
people.
trying to
you would ever meet.
remember.
Oh, she's throwing me a couple of
I
glances.
think she's just trying to say that my wife is very forgettable. I think
No,
that's
I
what
just,
Wow.
no. There's just so many people at that thing.
You're
You're
But
not
no,
somebody
Paul
until you
did-
cut somebody.
She,
That's
she,
what-
Yeah.
she was also at the Steve Baird Memorial. You saw her there too.
Yeah, and she was also at
Tiffany's.
Snappers that one weekend that I did a guest set.
Look at the look in the face.
And
like,
also,
you.
And she wrote you a thank you card. and she put in a picture of herself.
She donated a
Alright.
kidney.
Let
and she
me
mailed it to your office and your
let
home.
me tell you, I have to see somebody like a million times
It
before
sounds
I
like you
process
have.
them.
That's pretty close to a million.
I know,
I
it took you 4.5 years to figure out I wasn't Jim Choquette.
Yeah.
That's true.
Is it quiz time yet?
Yes, you're listening to Double Special. The phone
What's the
number
quiz?
is
Oh,
727-475-6139. If you want to give us a call in the studio, we have unlockable characters John J. Murray and Amy. I'm sorry,
Sulam.
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 The Iranian murderesses.
The quiz is what is going on in this picture?
Dude, yeah.
I
There's a
think-
name for that. What do they call that?
Oh, what do they call that?
Yes.
Or what is going on?
Well, it's pretty obvious what's going on. What do you think's going on?
Behavior, That's what they
Oh,
call
I
it.
thought-
What do you think is going on?
I thought a jellyfish swam into his mouth.
No. Put it back up.
I
What is
thought I had to guess the situation. I thought a
There is
jellyfish
a-
swam
There's
into
a
his mouth.
term that refers to this particular action.
Is it jack peeing?
Yeah,
Jack
no.
being.
You got any guesses, Amy?
Come on. You've had to have killed somebody who's done this.
Let's see.
Probably while they were doing it. What, you want to do that? I'd kill you for that. I'd kill you of
Where does
penis.
this
I don't
accent
speak
come
with
from?
an accent.
I don't know.
Yeah.
She has a
I
Tennessee,
got Iran
she has
in
a
my mind
Tennessee
now.
accent.
I would
Yeah.
kill you with this stuff.
This isn't the real the quiz, by the way. The real
Um,
quiz has electric nipple clamps.
Yeah.
I'm not doing the electric nipple
Shut up for a
clamps.
second.
That's called bubbling. It's apparently a thing in Australia now where
Bubbling?
you pee in your own mouth.
Yeah.
Bubbling.
You don't understand bubbling? You don't get it?
I know, I get it, but I mean, why?
What do you mean why? Well, first of all, you get bubbling where it comes from.
No.
You don't.
Because it's frothy when you pee.
No.
No, I just
No, what do
thought-
they call a water fountain? The old term for a water
bubbler?
fountain. A bubbler, yeah.
Okay.
It's called a bubbler
Oh.
because it bubbles up.
See,
Bubbly.
that's some crazy white people zombie contingency plan shit.
Why gotta be white people? Black people probably just been.
I bet black people don't
yeah,
do that.
Indians, maybe Mexicans. Who knows who's done that? Why's it gotta be
I
white?
mean, I'm gonna throw.
Because
I'm
I
gonna
said
go. I'm
zombie
gonna.
contingency plan, and that tends to be the group that's got the big zombie apocalypse contingency plan going on, at least from my experience.
No,
Yeah, no.
that's just a drunk bastard
No,
doing that.
it's because white
No,
people.
because you can drink pee because it's sterile.
Yeah, but that's not what is in his head. He's like, I bet you I could hit my mouth from here. That's all he's thinking. I'm drunk.
Oh, I got.
and
a
I
good
got my
stream.
penis out, and I really have to pee, and I bet you if I try hard enough, I could shoot it right in my mouth.
I could hit Jordan's mouth from right here. I got a real solid stream.
Well, Tiffany said she
I
would.
don't like where this conversation is going. get back to the quiz, please.
All right. So
He's
as
got
you
me in
know,
my
on the
mouth.
show, we like to bring out things that maybe change the tone of the show. You have been on the show once before. You flat out refused these goddamn nipple clamps.
I can't do
Why?
nipple
Why
clamps.
not?
Because I don't want to put
Do
clamps
you
on
know?
my nipples.
That's
and
All
what
right.
I said.
Okay, but
electricity
stop
to go
talking.
through them.
All right, stop talking for a second. First of all, let me give you a list of people that have done it on the show. All right,
It's not gonna
Just,
matter.
I don't. Well, let me tell you, and let me finish. I got
Was it Tom Cruise?
I got a point. No, it's not Tom Cruise. He
I'm
would
not
never come to
interested.
this. Just shut the fuck up. All right. So
Deal with it.
all right. So on the show, Ward Smith has put them like readily.
Okay.
Lou
I can
Angelwolf.
see that.
Lou Angelwolf did, which
Also doesn't surprise me.
really?
Nope.
I didn't think he would. Yeah, my wife did, which I didn't think would happen. She did that last week.
That kind of surprises
Johnny
me.
Oz.
Yeah, no, I know. Johnny Oz was all over it. Like he was undressing before he finished the goddamn sentence.
Oh my god.
Right? Have you met Johnny?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
That just sounds
It's very,
fun.
very surprising for John.
How about this though? I understand that in some way in your brain you think if you do that it's going to make you gay. That's the vibe I'm getting from
Nope.
you right now.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm,
how about
I'm
how about
actually,
if we do
I'm
this?
actually secretly gay.
Are
But
you?
don't tell anybody.
Okay.
We're off air, right?
It's a secret.
What? No, we're not off.
What
Oh,
if there's
shit.
a
Totally not allowed.
prize?
All right, so yeah, there is we do have a prize, but how about this? How about we meet somewhere in the middle? How about just on the fingers? How about you just try it, see it, just on? You don't have to do this the whole thing.
I don't
just
like
on the
being
fingers.
electrocuted.
Who does? Nobody likes it, dude.
Can we just?
She may like it, but you don't. I'm sure you,
you
don't.
want to do the nipple clamps?
No, I don't. Don't do that.
I just push it on Amy.
No, don't. Just
Somebody
think
has
about
to
it.
do the nipple
It's
clamps.
somebody. Otherwise, the quiz. It's just a quiz.
All right, you do the nipple clamps.
I've done the nipple clamp.
What
I did it for
about
like
if
40
everything
minutes,
he
bro.
gets wrong, I can just punch him in the face.
No, it's
No,
that's
no,
violence.
that seems worse.
And you're just looking to kill somebody.
Yeah.
I'm
She
looking.
just wants to hit
I
me.
know, dude. She's like, I miss Memphis. Somebody has to die tonight. I'm just saying, for now, it's not a huge deal. You try it. How about you just try
And
it?
she
Okay.
can electrocute
You
you.
just try on the fingers. You put one on one finger, one on the other. I
Okay,
give
you
a
can
little
put
zap.
them on my finger.
You can do it on the finger.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Is this how rapes happen?
This is how rapes happen.
Is this how rape happens?
Yeah,
in a
they're
dorm
all
room?
coerced. They're all
I don't
people are
know.
chided into rape. What do you?
No, this seems like something sketchy is about to happen.
John's
right?
like,
it seems
is-
like they're
is this
working
how-
their way up.
You
to,
should let her work the thing.
Listen, John's like, this is how rapes happen. Can you imagine rape like that? Listen, I want to rape you.
Oh, this
no,
is-
no, you're
okay.
not going to rape me. No, wait. Let me explain first of all.
First
Just
of
a
all-
little rape. I'm just going to put
Just
the tip
the
in.
tip,
Just
just the tip.
a small rape, a half of a rape. How about I just rape your fingers, not the rest of you?
Okay, see, I didn't realize that this
fingers?
was actually a piece of fetish wear.
Oh, now all of a sudden it's different. What do you
Now-
think? Was
no.
a car battery? What are you?
No, yeah, that's what I thought. It was like you hooked up to like a 16-volt battery with like
Jesus Christ.
two like hair clips or something. and
We're
like
not
on
This is
monsters
some
here,
shit I
John
would
J.
do.
Murray.
This is
Guy has like
ridiculous.
you got no
you're,
culture.
You're experienced. You said you're older and more
I am
experienced.
All
not.
right, this
I
is
am
the
not
look.
sexually adventurous
This
or
is
knowledgeable.
everybody on the show that's watched the show knows
Liar.
fetish chain. All right, let me show you here. So it's not a huge deal, dude.
Yeah, they're
but
fine.
it's fun. Well, I've done it.
It's like
Jordan's
getting
done it.
tickled by an eel.
Yeah, I didn't realize this was for pleasure. I thought you had some sort of fucking medieval battery hookup.
I have
thing.
an actual stun gun that I can go get in the car. Which when they get a hand, and that thing goes that thing.
Oh, yeah,
that
Oh.
that I wouldn't.
I've tried that before.
Yeah.
Oh, you've tried that, but this is no. When
Well-
did you try that?
It's the only way I can get off.
Oh my God,
No.
we know a guy like you that likes to do
They
that
look
in
like
stolen cars.
paddles for, like,
All right, look.
a
here's-
yeah, they
dog.
don't even seem
All
that
right.
bad.
No, they're not.
Marty.
But one on one finger. They're not on. It's
Oh,
not
is he
even
gonna
plugged
put it on
in.
his nipples since
No.
it's not a thing?
Well,
What? No, I'm still not putting them on my nipples. Look, I'll be honest
no,
with you,
it's a good
Chris.
play. Good call.
I'll be honest with you, Chris.
Yes.
My nipples are very tiny, and I'm embarrassed by them.
Really?
We've had innies.
This will
We've
fix
had
that.
innie nipples.
Any nipples? These work.
Yeah.
These don't count. How could they work on any nipples?
We had to
Why
tape
is
them
it-
on.
Fry the
Fucking
shit out
hell.
of. All right, so you got to hold the mic. Switch up. Give him the stand, and then you take that one right there.
No, put the other one on her finger.
Oh yeah.
What? No, it won't work. It's not gonna.
Yeah.
Do you have
Yeah,
any?
create
Did you
an
guys go to high school
just
at all?
hold
Did you
hands.
take? No,
Now it works.
I don't. All right, we'll try it. I don't think it's gonna work, but
Give him a crest shock now.
oh, I will.
Yeah, I went to lots
It's
of
not. It's not. All right. It's not plugged in, so I can see. She's like, "Oh shit! Oh shit!" It's not.
Yeah, I'm like, be
yeah, it's not
careful.
plugged in. All right.
Is
Let's,
this supposed to be plugged in all the way? This looks like it fell out a little bit.
what the hell are you talking about? Crystal just walked in.
Well,
and called
yeah,
them
but
pussies.
this came out of your bedroom, though.
No, it didn't.
Crystal,
No,
Jordan
that-
ordered this online.
Yeah, we got this specific.
this is in your home, okay? Of course you did it.
All right, so I've
I
got
had it
them.
shipped to their
all right,
house,
just
so-
tell me if you feel anything. I
Is
don't
this
think
plugged
it's.
in all the
Don't
way?
touch me with your
I don't
leg,
think
bro.
this is plugged in all the way.
What do you mean plugged in all the way? Oh, okay. All right, there you
Yeah.
go. Put it on your finger. You could have done that. All right, let's see if it works. I don't think it's gonna work, but.
Ooh, yeah.
No, stop it.
No,
Are you?
it
Are you?
It's a little bit.
It's a little
yeah.
bit.
How about now?
Yeah, I can feel it.
No.
No, I can feel it
I can
pulsing.
feel it. Pulsing.
No,
Oh.
that's see, it doesn't work.
Yeah,
No,
it's
no,
not fair.
It's
no,
No, you gotta-
pulsing.
Put it on the other finger, you jackass.
It's
Give her
not
the
gonna
mic.
feel any
Stop
different.
it. Yeah. Oh, it is gonna feel different. Trust me.
Is it supposed to hurt?
It's not. It's not pain. It's like you ever? Oh, just try it. You don't stop asking questions, and I'll give you. Don't touch me, dude. Don't just get off me. Can you
No,
feel that
stay
right
away
there?
from me.
It feels stronger this way.
Yeah. Put the mic up to his face right there. Can you?
It feels stronger this way.
Yeah. So it's a pulse, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's not even screeching or ow.
I
nothing.
don't know. I got a high pain tolerance.
Well, then why were you so?
Because I don't want to have my nipples on your weird show.
That's kind of my thing.
All right. Well, let's let Amy try him because that's not gonna do. We'll still do the quiz.
We'll still do the quiz.
Yeah, but
All
we'll
right,
see.
so everyone, John J.
Hold on,
Murray
wait.
gets wrong. Amy gets a shock.
All right.
That's fair.
That's
All right.
fair, right?
Okay. Let's see.
I'm
But no, but I
always
have a
the
feeling
one
she's
who
not gonna
has-
really. It's not gonna bother
I'm
her.
the one who has to
It's
do
not gonna
the
bother her.
longest
She's had
follow-up.
worse than this.
I know. Is this? Can you feel that?
Yeah, I can
Yeah. See,
She
here's what I get from her. Her eyes go. "Brrrp." That's all I
Yeah,
got.
That's it.
Oh, give me these goddamn things. You guys are assholes. All right, whatever.
What? No,
Took my
no,
fun
no.
away. Dude, you're not gonna know
Hey,
when they get shocked.
we've been on the road for the past 2 months.
What the hell
okay?
have you guys been doing?
You had
Jesus
it on
Christ.
low.
That's not on
Cramps
low.
in
There is no low.
cars.
I cranked it all the way up. There's a there's a thing right here. It's all the way
Oh,
up.
the batteries must be dying.
Slim
No.
Jims
All right.
and
Well, next time we have
depression.
one, we'll do it because it's not working and it's going to be a
Lame.
waste.
Are we
What do
still
you want me
doing
to
a
do?
quiz?
Fake shock them?
Yeah.
I'll
what-
get the taser. That'll work.
All right.
All right.
What do you want me to do? Fake shock
All
them?
right. So we thought since you guys call yourselves the unlockable characters, to close out the show, we'll give you guys a quiz. This is a quiz on what, Jordan? What's the quiz?
Can you name the video game
Ooh.
series based on the character names?
All right.
All right.
The original idea was to shock you if you got the answer wrong. Now we'll just have to make you feel bad about yourself.
Well,
That's
because
the
I
best
didn't
we can do.
because it didn't hurt me enough.
Yeah, really. Honestly, yes, you're
I
right.
would've
That's
really
correct.
Played it up then.
No,
Yeah, I would've
think he
played
may
it
be
up
right.
more.
The
Little
battery.
late now, guys.
No, if you come back to the studio, I will have new batteries for it. Maybe it's the
Okay.
battery
Maybe
situation,
it's
but
the
that's fine
battery.
because it worked well.
Well, you should have tried
last
it on
week.
yourself.
She did it last week, and it zapped the hell out of your nipples, right? Yeah, because she was like, "Woo!" But I guess maybe I don't know.
That's the strangest thing I've ever heard someone say to their wife.
Not in my neighborhood. All right,
So
go
hot.
ahead.
All right, here's an easy one to start you off. Bowser.
Wait, what are the rules? So they just yell them out, and then you pick somebody. How's that going to work?
Am I
don't
playing?
care. No.
No, you need to care.
Oh,
Otherwise, it's going to be
yell 'em.
chaos.
All right,
dude.
it's
Yell
double
'em out.
special. Yeah, yell it out. It's double special versus unlockable.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right, here we go.
First off, Bowser, Wario, Luigi.
Mario.
Mario Brothers.
Wait, I thought we weren't allowed to play.
He just
Yeah.
said double special
Oh, okay.
versus unlockable characters. Isn't that what he
All right.
just said?
I wasn't
Well,
listening.
no-
Well, that
Obviously.
that first one doesn't count because we already heard it once.
All right.
Okay.
And also, it
We
was
got
Super
Also,
Mario
it was-
Brothers, so
yeah.
none of you got it right. All right.
All right.
Next one. Dmitry Maximov, Felicia Bishamon.
Zelda.
No, not Zelda.
Okay, that's your guess. You can't guess against
Is it?
Tiffany.
Is it Devil May Cry?
No.
No.
Wait.
Anybody else?
Final Fantasy.
No.
I don't know.
There's like
Amy?
There's like 20 of those.
Correct
though.
answer is Darkstalkers.
Dogstalkers.
Never even heard of
that
that.
one.
What the hell was that?
It's a fighting game. For God's sakes, you guys are terrible. All right, here's an easy one. Simon Belmont, Dracula.
Castlevania.
That's it. Yep.
Amy got it.
Damn
All right, that's one.
That's only because Paul plays that all day long.
I think I play it too. I'm not nearly as good though.
Easy one next. Dr. Ivo Robotnik, Amy Rose, Knuckles the Echidna.
Sonic
Sonic.
3.
Yeah, I got it. That's two for unlockable.
Sonic 3. Knuckles
Still
wasn't
you
in the
want
It's
first
actually
two.
just Sonic
Oh.
series.
Oh, Sonic series, okay.
All right.
Look at me.
Knuckles wasn't in Sonic 1
See,
and
now I really want to shock him.
I need to be keeping score. All right, next up.
2 for unlockable.
Gordon Freeman, Barney Calhoun, Isaac Kleiner. Really? None of
Yeah.
you getting this?
What are they again?
Most famous game series? All right,
Most famous game series ever, really?
for PC.
Oh,
Gordon
for PC,
Freeman,
that's why.
Such a
Barney Calhoun, Isaac Kleiner.
Yeah, I'm not going to get it if it's for PC.
Sims.
Loser.
I've never had a good enough computer to get new video games.
All right, none of you got it. It's the Half-Life series.
I was gonna
Oh,
say that
okay.
too, man. I was like, I bet you it's that game you tried to get me
Yeah,
to play
that's
a
on
bunch of times.
console. I played that
Yeah.
a little bit.
What's
I prefer
Half-Life?
Portal. Portal was more fun for me.
You're not the first person I've heard say that.
Portal's funny.
Next up, Scorpion.
Mortal
Sub-
Kombat.
That.
I heard John J. Murray first.
Crap.
That's
Yeah,
3 for
Metal Gear
unlockable.
Solid.
I actually just played the original Mortal Kombat for the Super Nintendo system earlier with my wife.
Shut your face, dude.
Yeah.
I
Name,
own
it's the
that,
one with no
too.
blood. Loser. Next up, Cloud Strife, Ares Gainsborough, Sephiroth.
Final Fantasy.
Yes.
Damn
There you
it!
go.
See,
Amy, we're
I
killing it.
I guessed Final Fantasy before, and I've never played the game. I'm all about
Which one in
Battlefield.
Paul's
particular?
gonna be so fucking
What's that?
proud that I
Oh,
knew.
oh,
Do you know
there's
which
which
Final
one in
Fantasy?
particular?
Say 'em again.
4.
No. Cloud
there four?
Strife, Eris, Gainsborough, and Sephiroth.
5,
10.
Jesus, you're terrible.
3.
It's 7.
7.
7.
How many are there?
There's Paul's on 14 right now.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, there's a
Christ.
bunch of them.
Yeah.
And they
They're
made
all-
10 twice.
I know that
What?
from. I know that Sephiroth has his own theme music in 7.
Oh, they
so
made
I
a
guess
sequel to
that-
10.
Oh my God.
All right. So double special. You guys are doing terrible. I'm
Yes.
no longer on the show. All right. Next one.
I'm not a video gamer.
We're on unlockable
Falco
character.
Lombardi, Peppy Hare, Wolf
Star
O'Donnell.
Fox.
Yep.
I don't know. I knew it right away, but then I was like, what the fuck is the
Chris,
name? I
you're
couldn't
supposed
remember
to
the
be
name.
smart on video games.
I don't play any of these bull crap
You never
games.
played Star Fox? That was a
No,
great game.
No,
Yeah.
he was busy having sex in high school.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
No, I did go to the arcade, but I played like a Vanguard, like the stand-up arcade games.
Was it?
I didn't have a console. I didn't have a console.
Chris is admitting how old he is right now.
What?
Yeah.
Vanguard's the shit, dude. Whatever. You say what you want, but that game was the bomb.
All right. Next one. God, they're just gonna kill us, guys.
I know, because this quiz sucks, dude.
Well,
really
Tiffany
PC
should have
games.
moderated it. And Jordan
Jill
should've played.
Valentine.
I know, right?
Chris Redfield, Barry Burton. Come on, this one's easy. Jill Valentine, Chris Redfield, Barry Burton.
Clue, the game.
No, God, you're awful.
Clue. That would be incorrect. It would be Clue the
Valentine.
The
video,
video game, yeah. Asshole.
You all give up?
Yeah, I give up.
Resident Evil.
Oh, okay.
Ugh. All right,
hell
here's
does it
one
mean?
that double
I read, like-
special
I
might
read, like,
actually
one
get.
book
All
every
right,
week.
I'm ready.
I
How
own
could I
Resident
remember
Evil. I
names?
just don't remember. I skipped through all the friggin' cinematics.
Ryu.
Oh,
Yeah.
Street
Street
Fighter.
Fighter.
I heard Chris
Chris
first.
got
That's
it, yeah,
one for
Chris
double
got it.
Finally,
special.
Jesus.
Jeez. All right, here's one that Unlock will get. Link.
Zelda.
Zelda.
Oh, Zelda. I knew that one.
Aw, that was one I guessed earlier.
Yeah.
But wasn't fast enough.
I guessed it like 10
Too
minutes
fast.
ago.
It was too fast.
All right, here's one Chris might get.
Okay.
Little Mac, Bald Bill. No, Bald
Mike
Bull.
Tyson.
Gears of
Punch
War.
Out.
Jesus, God, he's fast. All right, that's another fun lockable.
Damn it. What did you
Mike
say?
Mike
Tyson's
Tyson's Punch-Out.
Ah, you really?
That's a good game.
I played it, but I don't remember the people in it. What were the characters again?
Little Mac.
Little Mac.
He was
He's the
the
main
first
guy.
guy?
Yeah.
He's the little tiny guy that you have
Right.
to beat
Bald
the heavyweight
Bull.
champion with.
Bald Bull. I don't remember. him.
Don Flamenco.
Yeah, Bald Bull looked just like Bull Ossie.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, next up, Aku Aku, Neo Cortex,
Oh.
Ripperoo.
What are you even
Aku.
saying?
Aku.
I don't know this one.
Are you speaking gibberish?
No,
No.
Is this Killer Instinct?
no.
Okay.
That was
Guys
my
give
guess.
up?
I give up, yeah.
Crash Bandicoot,
Ugh.
Neo Cortex.
Yeah.
Who played that? Did anybody play that?
I didn't have a Sega Genesis.
Oh.
I had Super Nintendo.
I did,
All
but
right.
I wasn't playing that game.
Here's one nobody will get. Artanis, Sarah Kerrigan.
Dune.
No. Samir
Good guess.
Duran.
Samir Duran.
Duran. Like Duran Duran.
Donkey Kong.
No. It's StarCraft.
Oh, okay.
StarCraft.
Yeah, you'd have to be Korean to get that one. Probably.
Yeah.
All right, here's one.
No, it's like a sport over there. They watch it on television. They watch people play against each other on television
Oh
in
my
Korea.
God.
I
Well,
predict no one will answer this one until I say the last name.
Okay.
Proto Man, Rush, Dr. Wily.
Bomberman?
Ooh, close.
Oh, Metroid Man.
No.
Metroid.
No.
Asteroids.
Mega
I just-
Man.
oh,
You're
Mega
all
Ah,
Man.
I
terrible.
knew it was one. Damn.
Dr. Wily. Come
What was it
Yeah.
again? Sega Man?
on. Mega Man.
Mega
Mega
Man.
Man.
Damn it. Damn it.
I thought you just said it wrong and he wasn't counting
No,
it.
Bomberman. I was thinking Mega Man. I couldn't think of what it was.
All right, here's one that nobody will get, even though we've all played it. At least double specialists. Arthur, Cervantes, Sofita.
Pong.
Shut up.
Ass face.
No, anybody?
Oh, wait. I'm thinking. Give it to us again.
Arthur, Cervantes, Chris won't get it. Sofita.
Oh, this is what's the name of it? It's a fighting game. It's I own it, I believe.
Oh, is it that one that we play?
Shut up.
What's that one that we play?
Shut
the one
up.
that we play?
The one that we play.
Soul Calibur.
Yay!
Yeah, that's the
Oh.
one that we play.
All right. Chris
If
got it.
only I had known the one that you play, it would have been fair.
Yeah.
That is the one that
What is
we
it? We're close back getting back in there, right?
2-7.
Okay.
You're nowhere
We're
near.
close. We're close.
Not so close.
All right, here's the next one you guys.
Two,
will
only
How many
two?
do we have? Jesus.
Master Chief
Yeah, close it up. So.
Cortana.
Halo.
Halo. Damn
Yep.
it.
Unlockable. All right. Well, they pretty much beat us. What? A couple more.
Yeah, two more.
Tommy Vercetti, Frank Tenpenny.
Grand Theft.
Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, there's one for Chris.
Vice City.
Well, it's just Grand Theft
Vice
Auto.
City.
Dimitri
Oh,
was
damn
in
it.
the
Oh,
fourth
because
one.
Dimitri is okay. Yeah, you got it.
All right.
I hesitated because I was like, which one is it?
Solid Snake.
Oh, Metal Gear Solid.
Whoa. Nice.
Wow.
Yay.
Well, we're at 4-7.
Let's keep it going,
4-8.
baby.
Oh, now is 2 more. Now we're keeping it going.
Well, there's finally some games I've freaking heard
There's
of.
6 more, so
Okay.
it's still anybody's game.
Okay.
Except it's not. It's your guys' game. Anyway, Joey Martin, Dimitri Volsky, Jack Evans.
Oregon Trail.
Your children have died from dysentery.
Right? Circle the wagons. Mode.
Anybody?
That's what I named my
Say it one more time.
Joey Martin, Dimitri Volsky, Jack Evans.
Call of Duty.
Oh,
Ah, you
unlockable.
bastard. Dimitri, I was thinking. What was it?
I barely could remember these people's names because
I
I don't
know.
care about them at all.
Well, do you watch the cinematics always?
No, who
Yeah,
would
I
do
do,
that?
but I don't remember their names.
I'm so sick of them.
All right, Diddy, Dixie,
Uh,
and Cranky.
Donkey Kong Country.
Junior.
Nope. Unlockable got it first.
Oh, I actually
Bastard.
played that game.
You said Donkey Kong and I said Junior. Like I finished it for you and now it's mine.
Junior.
Kasumi,
That's awful.
Wait.
Hitomi, and Helena.
Say it again.
Kasumi,
Oh,
I know.
Hitomi, Helena. Helena.
I don't know.
Helena.
Tekken.
No.
Really?
Virtual Fighter.
No. It's Dead or Alive.
Dead or Alive.
Ah,
The
it's-
booby game.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
have you ever seen the movie?
No, I
Love it.
Looked terrible, but
Dude, it's
Oh, that was
Crazy
really
awesome.
It's got boobs
good.
though, right?
boobs and some of the best friggin' martial arts choreography. It's
Yeah.
really
Okay.
That's
well
the
done.
one you showed me.
And then
Okay.
and then at the end it's got Eric Roberts. And if you don't love the cheesiness of Eric Roberts, then you're not my age. All
Oh,
right, anyway.
I didn't even tell Amy this yet. Speaking of martial arts films,
Yes.
when we were up in Long Island at the con, I was standing right next to Bruce Leroy, and my wife was having a conversation with him, and we both didn't realize it was him because he's 50 years old now. And then, yeah, because I was like, oh, Bruce Leroy's here, you know, the actor that plays.
Bruce Leroy.
You remember that movie?
Yeah, the
Shogun of Harlem.
Yeah, well, no, what was it? It was called I
The
forget.
Last Dragon.
The Last Dragon. Yeah,
The Last Dragon.
had
And so
Apollonia in it.
And then I was like, man,
Vanity.
why? I was like, I need to go find
50.
this guy. I want
That's
to try to
so
meet him or
funny.
whatever. And he was actually hanging out at the booth right next to ours.
That's so funny.
And I didn't recognize
We had
him.
a lot of that going on.
We had a lot of that
weekend,
going
though.
on because she
Who's
actually
the master?
she actually walked up to an actor and she was like, "Hey, you look like just like this guy from Pirates of the Caribbean, and my daughter would love it if I take a picture of you. I'm gonna just tell her that you're the guy." And he goes, "Funny enough, I am actually that guy."
Actually, and he goes, "I'm Lee Arnsberg, and I actually am that guy. He plays Grumpy on Once Upon a Time."
Nice.
And yeah, he was one of the
And he was
comic
trying to-
reliefs in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Right on.
He
Oh,
was
the two
trying to
guys, the guy with
squeeze
the
on
eye and the
me.
other dude?
Yeah, he was the guy with the mullet, the short one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was him.
Right on.
He was trying to skis on me, and John was like, "Some TV guy's hitting Amy," and Paul's like, "Are you gonna help her?"
Well, no, dude. He's using a celebrity for every last drop that it's worth. All right,
Hey,
listen.
sorry to interrupt the quiz.
Yeah, it's okay. No, we're done. You guys win. Unlockable wins. We do have a nice parting gift for for you.
right.
It'll be more for Amy than you.
Is
You
it?
guys have won. There's a fragrance that's here today, and they call it Charlie.
All
A
right.
different fragrance that thinks your way, and they call it
Grab it. Amy.
Charlie.
That's right.
Kind of young, kind of now. Charlie. Kind of free, kind of wow. Charlie. The kind of fragrance that's going to stay, and it's here now. Everybody?
Charlie. Ah, that's wonderful. Don't spray it for the love of God.
Is it
but
that bad?
open it up and just
I had
take a
this
whiff.
When I was in first grade, I remember having some of those.
Just take a smell from the thing there and tell us how it smells. Yeah, go in there. You smell it. Is that
Like old women in death.
It's
Nice.
your
I
grandma.
was
Old
gonna
woman
say
in
it
death.
smells like my grandmother's
Smells like
corpse.
grandma,
It's
yeah.
Charlie.
Oh, yeah. It smells like my grandmother's old bedroom.
Nice. Once again, unlockable characters. Tell everybody again where they can check out your website.
Check out unlockablecharacters.com or please add us on Facebook. It was at facebook.com/unlockable characters.
Yep.
And then
That's
we're
where we
on
stole the
Twitter.
art.
Our Twitter handle is what?
It's unlockable without the E comedy at
Unlockable-
unlockable comedy. You
okay.
can find me on. I'm at Amy Sulam on Twitter.
And I'm at Something Planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, check out the Something Planet podcast. Always a good listen. Guys, thanks so much for coming out and hanging out with us. It was a pleasure. Sorry about the clamps. Next time, bitch, I'm shocking you.
You're gonna charge up the batteries?
No, now it's my mission, dude. You have
I'll put them on my
escaped
ears.
twice.
I'll put them on my earlobes.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll
no,
cover
that
'em in
works.
water.
No,
All right.
I'll have a new battery. We'll be good to go.
Okay,
I,
I'll put them on my
need to-
earlobes.
I need to hear you scream.
And see if my brain goes dead.
Thanks so much for listening.
And
Yes.
check out Funny Pricks on YouTube.
Oh,
Search
yeah.
for Funny Pricks. It was a very funny episode.
Kyle Roos.
Actually, the director of that show also got mad at me because I didn't make any pain faces during the tattoo.
Hey, question: Does he charge you for the tattoo?
No.
I got to get on that show and get my tattoo fixed.
I
I'm
gotta
not
get
even
on that
kidding.
show.
Kyle Roos, check it out. Funny Pricks on YouTube. We're at the end of another show. Thanks, Jordan, for hanging out and doing your thing. Tiffany, Barbie, love you. Crystal, I guess we'll see you at the property this weekend. You're gonna bring some guns.
Yeah, I'll
Shoot.
be up at the property.
Hell yeah,
yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
Unlockable characters leaving now. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next week on Double Special, where I believe we'll have Mike Murillo in the studio. Have a great 4th, everybody.
Should we wave bye?
Bye.
Should we wave bye?
Yeah,
I think
we're
it's
up.
classy if we wave bye.
Yeah, everybody waves bye-bye. All right, guys, we're out.
Show my logo again.
Yeah, show the logo again. Good night, everybody. See you next week.
And me. So say the stars, it's meant to be. My heart is for you. My soul is too. I pledge my life. One day you'll be my wife. I swear this much is true.